take it back a little old school over here. Ready? Thank you so much.
Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Thank you for all that applause. Appreciate it, Eddie. It's a lot of people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Bumper, you're not all surprised and happy and moving around. We're gonna have a great show. That's for damn sure. You know, I'm not gonna let this ruin the show, but I do want to start the show with, asking for you guys to give continued prayers to personally to all my family in Florida they're going through hell right now as we speak on this show live. It's 8:30 over there, and it's landfall, right? Especially that area, Ruskin, Waimama, Plant City, Tampa, Gibsonton, Bradenton, Brandon, all that area right there, Clearwater, Tarpon Springs. You guys are for sure in our prayers, and everybody in Florida, everybody in the path of the hurricane. You guys are in our prayers here from Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and again, especially to my family, Pamphilo, my brother-in-laws, my sister-in-laws. They might be watching, they might not. Those that got out of the way, hopefully you're somewhere safe. And again, to some of my family who decided to ride it out, you're in our prayers, man. So keep us updated. Let us know. And, for everybody watching, just make sure you guys keep an eye on the hurricane and, pray for Florida, man, because they're going to need it. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Guys, when you guys wake up the next day and you see when it hits at nighttime and you wait when the sun starts coming up and you can finally see what it's done. Hopefully it's not bad. You know what I mean? But again, a lot of prayers and saludos to all my family there in Florida, and everybody who watches the show from Florida, man, especially you guys. We send you prayers, man. So be careful, be safe, and hopefully we'll talk to you after the show. Well, that's volume. Who's that? Hey, there he is. Of course it would be you, John Angel. Of course it would be you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bumpers and Wacky Wednesday. We're live here in San Antonio from the studio. I don't know why, but I think it's because Eddie, I haven't heard from him since like last week. He walked in today and I was like, oh, I have a producer still. He's still here.
MIA.
He was MIA, but I followed him along on social media. He had a good reason to be MIA, right? But no, man, this last weekend was pretty cool. I got to spend some time here in San Antonio. I got to see David Ligares a los Musicales, Jay Perez, un saludo to the Musicales, Jay Perez and the band, to my good friend Joey Rodriguez, manager of David Lee, Ram, Jay. Thank you for the invite. It was a great time Sunday night to see some legends right here in San Antonio. You guys never made it out to Thirsty Horse, man. You got to check it out. That place is super nice, super clean, big dance floor. It's always a great time there at Thirsty Horse. So if you ever see a Tejano act going there at Thirsty Horse, go check it out, man. See, he gave me that beer, bro, and it's gonna have me burping like a mug. But anyway. So we did that, and then Friday was my daughter's birthday. We un saludos to Rudy Lopez and Lopez Entertainment. We went out there to go see Los Navairas. It was a great time out there at Mustang Sally's, Rigo, Destiny, Raulito. They put on an awesome show, man. La Fabulosa behind them on drums. It was a great time. It's always a good time, man, just to go out, sit down, and enjoy some live Tejano music. And to see people, and you meet people come up like, hey man, we watch the show. It's always cool to hear their stories, how they found the show or whatever the case may be. I always like to hear those. So man, a lot of Tejano went on this weekend. But here we are, man, Wednesday, on another episode of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bay City, Texas. And when I mean coming in hot, I mean they were coming in hot, brother. Right? Make some noise for my hermanos, my good friends, Grupo ConXzion.
What's up?
Damn. All right. Well, if it looks a little off today, it's because we got a lot of people, right, Eddie? So you guys don't be like, hey, is it my TV? Hey, move the TV. No, hombre, it's good. Don't worry about it. Right? You can see all four of us. We're good. So starting right here, John Angel, Justin, and Brian.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, they literally were coming in hot. Like they come in, they asked for the bathroom, they were sweating. They changed shirts and said, "Hey, we're here. Let's do this, man." So, and before we even say anything else, just goes to show you, man, how much they care about their craft and what they do, and how honored I am that people drive to come here and be on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, right? Yes, and for the record, like for future bands, porque a veces I get people will send me a message and be like, hey, Bump, well, how much do you pay? And I'll be like, shit, I'll give you a cold drink if you want. You know what I mean? I'll get you a cold drink.
Do it for the exposure.
Yeah, this is like,
cold.
this is like fanfare.
Yeah. Right?
You're coming for the
fanfare
exposure. You're coming for the exposure. No, but it's an honor, bro, that bands make their way down here to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. That they find it as a, when I talk to some of my friends, are like, man, it's cool, man, because when we make it, if we get onto the show, that's cool. It's like we got a little check in the box. Like, okay, we not because it's my podcast, but we've done a podcast like check in the box. You know what I mean? You've done radio interviews. Maybe there's like a special place you guys growing up could never imagine playing at this hall or whatever, and you end up playing there. It's a check in the box. You know what I mean? Yeah. Again, for those who are like, no, I'm not talking about Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I'm talking about just a podcast, right?
Nah,
like,
he's not giving them stuff too much credit. Because I'm telling you right now, whenever we met up with them over there in Angleton, Texas, Bumper's like, all right, let's get you on the show. And we're like, all right, cool. Yeah, 2 weeks, right? Nope. Bumper opens up his calendar, June, July, August. Can you pencil in for October?
There you go, dog. Yeah, hey, it is. That's what happens, man. But I want to give if this is your first time watching the show from Bay City, Texas, or from that, what do you guys call your area right there? Angleton and all that. What was it?
That's more on the other side. We're the Dirty Bay.
Yeah, you're the Dirty Bay.
Dirty Bay.
I love man.
Home of Mexican
All right.
OT.
Well, hey, un saludos to Oscar Jaramillo, Double
Oscar
J
J.
right there.
What's up, Oscar?
If you guys are watching for the first time, the show is absolutely free. There's no gimmick. There's no catch here. Well, there is. We ask you to do one thing, and it's real simple. If you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Facebook, just share, like, subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you share tonight's feed, who knows, man? Somebody could be sitting in a hurricane somewhere, never heard of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and we give them a couple of hours to kill, right? So you get to know a little bit about Grupo ConXzion from Bay City, Texas, man.
Bay City, Texas, yo.
So if you guys have been following me for a long time, this guy right here has been on the show twice, right?
Yeah. We did Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. That was with
we did the original TikTokers.
Yeah, the TikTokers.
Before, dude, it was before. It was before TikTok tava popping. You know what I mean? We had some of the most popular Chicano / Tejano. I got them all in one room, and we all fit in here, right? We all did. We did in here, and then you came back for
Frito Pie Friday.
You came back on a Frito Pie Friday. That's right. You did. You came back on a Frito Pie Friday.
Why did you stop that, brother? That was popular, man. I was looking forward to that.
Well, the Frito Pie Friday is, man. I got busy.
Yeah.
No, it's hard, dude. Like if you're out, you want to go out and see a band, it's hard to do it. I mean. If I wasn't doing anything, if this hadn't done very well, I'd probably still do Frito Pie Friday. But since it's done pretty good, it's allowed me to do things like outside the state of Texas and do different MC different gigs and stuff. Yeah. So it's just kind of hard to be consistent. So like if I do something, anything that I do, I like to be consistent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like Bumpers Wacky Wednesday is not. I don't tell people, it's the best Tejano podcast and thing. Hey, if you want to watch some great interviews, stop by, right? It might not be your cup of tea, but one thing that I have done is just remain consistent, right? Every Wednesday for the last 4.5 years since COVID. Yeah. Literally, since COVID, every Wednesday we've had a show. I think we've only missed, in 4.5 years, I think I've missed 2 Wednesdays.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Right?
Wow,
so,
God, dang.
And people are like, well, how do you, vacations and all that, and then now we got Eddie, so now you got to work 2 people's calendars, agendas into what you're doing. So it gets tough, man, but we make it happen. Me and Eddie make it happen. We do what we got to do. We both love Tejano music, and that's why we're here, bro. You know what I mean? We're here for you guys. We're here to support you guys. And, one thing that I found super, super awesome was when we went to Angleton and I saw you guys perform, right? I saw you guys perform also when you guys opened up for Grupo Metal. Last year. That was, where was that at? That was in Angleton too?
Bay City.
That was in Bay City, right? That was hasta la chingada. I remember I left Stafford and it was like back road. We're staying with some saludos to my family in Stafford.
In the woods.
That was Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, so we went out there. I saw you guys perform there. and then again in Angleton. Super awesome, bro. Like the band has a mixture of everything. This dude even plays the saxophone, something you don't see too much anymore, right? Everything's pretty much on keys, right? But when you see somebody bring out a saxophone, you're like, oh, okay, cool, man. Or if you just, hey, dude, even if you don't play, just put the motherfucker on stage.
Dude, I do.
When people see it on stage, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but then the thing is,
sax.
like, we've already had it a couple of times where we're out in Houston, and man, you got some drunk people go up there and they put their mouth on my saxophone, and I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
oh man.
What do you do when that happens?
He licks it.
Do you get a different reed, or what do you do?
I mean,
how many reeds do you carry with you?
I always have a box with me. But man,
But it's not a quick change, right? You
it's
gotta
not.
wet it. You gotta leave
lick
it soaking.
You gotta talk to it a little bit. But I mean, man, it's happened. I mean, so that's why. It's not like an accordion or a baka where you can strum it and then they're gone. You know,
Hey,
like
dude,
somebody puts their
but
mouth
for the
on it,
record,
man.
who put their mouth on it?
Literally just random
Females.
Yeah, women.
Oh, women.
Yeah.
I bet your wife doesn't like that.
I mean, she's no, not really.
Hey, she's not a jealous woman at all.
Yeah.
No.
No, but I mean, I'm super OCD about everything.
Girl, you just licked my shit.
Like, no, and that's the thing, Bump. It's like, so after you saw us in Angleton, so right before I got into Angleton, I actually stopped to shower at the Love's, the truck stop.
Okay.
And after we were done, I literally went back to shower again. And I had a change of clothes. Because don't forget, we also had a second gig that night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You had to leave. You had to go leave and
Yeah.
play
I went to
somewhere else.
Downtown Houston.
Yeah, we went to downtown Houston to go play that same night.
Bro, beat
Hey,
your
sweat it
wifey
again.
a wifey bath, bro.
You know,
Hey, we call them in the Marine Corps, Puerto Rican showers.
It's Puerto Rican shower. I put a wifey on my nose. We're gone. No offense to Puerto Ricans. Hey, Eddie, please put the thing on the bottom. He said it, not me.
Hey, we're Marines.
There you go, right there. Look, there you go. The views expressed in this.
Oh, hey, I'm glad that y'all have that because before we actually started, I told Bumper, I was like, man, this guy's not politically correct.
No,
so
it's cool, bro. I
we gotta
mean,
come with a trigger warning over here, man.
It's Wacky
Sometimes-
Wednesday.
And they get upset with me a lot, bro. 'Cause I'm very blunt.
Well,
And you know, Marines, bro. Whatever comes out of our mouth comes out of our mouths.
So before I forget, thank you for your service.
Hey, you too, brother.
Also,
Thank you.
fellow Marine right here. We have a lot in common, so makes it pretty cool. Brian.
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't get so serious on me, bro. Chingao, dude. So guys, Brian, can we talk about you? Is it cool? Yeah. So you know, my wife walked in earlier, and and Justin. Well, he didn't play a joke on her. I made her feel bad on purpose. But they were getting ready to come onto the show, and my wife on Wednesday she's hauling butt. She comes in and has to go to a church meeting, so she comes in and I introduce the guys. And she reaches out to shake Brian's hand, and Brian doesn't like pick up his hand some more. I was like, well, oh, okay, whatever. And then he picks up his hand and shakes her hand. And I'm like, hey, babe, he can't see. And she thought I was fucking around, bro. She thought I was playing. And then he's like, no, I really can't see. Yeah. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I get this shit a lot.
Hey,
We get
no,
that a
wait, what's
lot.
funnier is like, you know, we'll open up for somebody. We had Chris Perez. We open up for all these freaking awesome Tejano artists. And they go up to Brian to go shake his hand. And we don't say nothing, bro.
But we laugh.
We just laugh because you got Chris Perez holding out his hand right here. And Brian just, like, not even realize what's going on.
Yeah, he just stands there, you know.
What the fuck is this guy?
No, you know, I was telling Brian, some of my favorite TikToks that I like to watch are always, or the YouTube short videos are when the dude is like, there's like a dude or there's a chick eating an ice cream cone. Have you seen those at a mall? Like they're at a mall. There's like that many people, and the chick has an ice cream cone, and she's eating the ice cream cone, and so she's doing it kind of sexy, you know. So the dude's like, oh man, why is she licking the ice cream cone like that and looking at me? So the dude gets off, so he gets a cone and he's licking back at the cone and looking at her, and then the lady will just get up and put on her glasses and take her cane and start going out, and then they feel like shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Shoot, dude.
So, un saludo to KDA, Jalapeno Club Mix in the house, Devin Garcia's in the house,
Aftermath.
Irene Mendoza, Stella Gomez, Esteban Perales. We're going to be in Chicago, baby. We're going to be in Chi-Town coming up next month. We're going to be talking about that here in a couple of weeks. I'll be up there with the badass conjunto, man. You know the badass conjunto? Who's your favorite conjunto? I'll put you on the spot right now, John.
My favorite conjunto?
Yeah.
Grupo Imposible out of Pasadena, Texas.
Mine too.
Because they're your fucking paisanos.
Honestly, mine too. Them and the Delta Boys.
Well, they're on the Imposible side because it's like...
It's our town, man.
It's our it's remember, ladies and gentlemen, how and on the show we talk about clicks. There you go, right there. They stand home. That's what it's about,
Hey,
right
but
there.
he's an original ball player for Imposible.
Okay, so you had to say Imposible.
Well, they're my cousins too. So
See, even more you had to say it,
We
man.
took him out of retirement.
Hey, you know, when we first started the band, they gave us a lot of stage time. Bobby and Lawrence, they gave us a lot of stage time.
They're the ones that,
So speaking of ConXzion, man, how many years in existence has ConXzion been around?
July was 3 years.
This last July.
Yeah.
So it's fairly new, man.
Yeah.
It's fairly new.
Yeah.
And the name ConXzion, where'd you get that from?
TikTok. We went on TikTok one day, and John, he hit it pretty big on TikTok, and he's like, when he came to the house, he's like, "What are we gonna name the band?" I'm like, "Shit, I don't know," And I'm like, "You know what?" He's like, "Let's go on TikTok. Let's ask the people what it is."
She let somebody name it from TikTok.
And we don't even remember this lady who it was. It was a lady.
I wish they could
and
tell
she put
us.
connection. So I'm like, let's slang it up a little bit. Let's put an X and a Z in.
X and a Z. Yeah.
So that's how we came up with it.
Well, I used to have a band called ConXzion.
Really?
Yeah, you guys stole the fucking name.
Well, then we heard that Des had it too, or the Desmas had it too, and I was
Oh
like,
man,
oh, dang.
no te crees, man. I'm just pulling you guys' leg. So 3 years, man, and I was talking to the guys off camera. This last weekend was their first weekend off in a long time, man. You guys just been staying busy, brother.
Yeah, we stay busy.
So puro privates, okay?
We've done a lot of privates.
A lot of privates.
We get pubs, sports bars, like that.
Our little monthly contracts that we got. So, I mean, it keeps us busy. I mean, kind of like what you kind of touched upon earlier. I mean, we learned how to literally not have a set list because we can have it set. And I think I kind of touched on this with you in Angleton. The first time we went out to Pasadena, man, we came in with David Lee in the Arsenal and, a bunch of Tejano. And man, I mean, it was a packed event, and but nobody was dancing. And it wasn't until we played a Prieta Casada we heard somebody say, "Finally, something we can fucking dance to." And we're like, "Oh shit, they like conjunto over here."
Yeah.
So
all South Houston, straight
PPC.
PPC.
We just talked about that a couple of weeks ago. Houston is a hotbed for a lot of conjunto bands, brother.
Yeah.
But again, our industry is very cliquish, right? They stay in, they kind of stay in that area. You know what I mean? The only time I ever see that I get to see those conjuntos is right here when they do the Conjunto Festival.
Right. Yeah.
They'll come to Houston and you see the fan base. It's huge, bro. You might not hear those songs on the radio, right? On a typical Tejano radio station.
Oh man.
But they got a following, bro. They got a following. People love that music, man.
And that's the thing is like, so again, we go into conjunto, and then we start getting hired for these quinceañeras, and we're like, man, well, what are these people like, man? And so we start testing out. Okay, cumbias, man. There's a lot of. I think we got videos out there where I'm literally pulling up on Google. Never played it before, and I'm like, Brian, give me my damn note, Brian. Let's go, man. And all right, Brian, go ahead and sing it, man. Let me get. And then I got to pull out some of the pimps, and man, and a lot of it's, trial and error. And again, we'll go do a quinceañera. Man, those people love it. And we ended up getting contracts signed for the next 3 weddings and quinceañeras.
That's good, man. That's how it works, bro. Like, that's what I hope that this show does for some bands. They don't get paid to travel here and come on the show, but it's guys like you that own restaurants, pubs. You have a quince coming, a wedding, a divorce, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, I saw this band on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I'm gonna hit these dudes up. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell the bands that come, hey, bring the tools of the trade. If you bring them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you show what you got a little bit, people are like, oh, okay, cool, I got this.
man. And
So, but this guy didn't bring his saxophone
Oh, I'm sorry.
because the neighbor put her mouth on it.
I love it, dude.
But no, man, I'm glad you guys came, brother. I really want the people to get to know who Grupo ConXzion is.
Thank you.
And so as we were talking, right, Brian, he's legally blind, right? He's legally blind, and he no se agüita el vato. He gets down like James Brown. He got here and he was excited because he was just going to be able to do the interview. He pulls up to my driveway. He's like, yeah, "Hey, Bump, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on?" Talk to him and Justin, and I say, "Hey, did you bring your accordion?" He's like, "Yeah, I always got my accordion, but this dude didn't bring his bajo." And I said, "Boss, not to worry, homie. We got one hanging on the wall, dog. We got one
not to
hanging-
worry.
Not to worry."
And it's tuned.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Everyone's tuned.
yeah.
I think it's more excited because Jesse Turner tuned it.
Well, Macizo actually retuned it.
Hey,
there you go.
no,
Don't say that, man. Don't tell him that.
Macizo
I ain't licking
actually.
no strings.
But no, man. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Me and Eddie really like to see where you guys are tuning in from. So already somebody from Corpitos. Thank you guys for tuning in. I saw there was some people already from the Midwest, Houston.
I gotta
you
give a
guys,
big old shout out
Midwest
to-
Conjunto Promotions. My
Barrel.
buddy Esteban.
Gotta give a big old shout out to Zoom Barrel, Texas in the house.
Yeah, Rob.
Where
the hell's that at?
You
Garcia.
ain't heard that one? It's called Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, it's in Kirkendall.
Tumbleweeds.
Yeah,
Okay, so
North Houston.
you got the bar, then like the middle patio section is called Zoom Barrel.
Beer
and
garden.
then the Zoom Barrel Beer Garden, and then the big salon is Tumbleweeds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that guy, man, they've given us so many chances, and I mean, man, and I was very excited because, man, Rob does an awesome thing taking Tejano to North Houston. He gets Ram, Jay, and the homeboys and all these awesome people out there, and I was just so honored because one of their managers just had a birthday party, and they hired ConXzion to go ahead and bring in this awesome freaking party over there, and man, it was. And again, the only thing I could say about that bumper is that, you know, like, man, we thank all those pubs and all those restaurants that give us an opportunity, because we are very confident, you know, when they say, "Hey, man, well, we can only afford y'all $800, $900, you know, we take it upon ourselves. We talk about it and we get to set our price, and we get to say, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. And we tell them like, "Hey, we'll do it for $800 this time. But I know we're going to sell y'all out on beer." And luckily we've had Fat Grass, Doc 35 give us monthly contracts and say, "Hey, all right, we want you back once a month. So that keeps us busy.
So I let you know they're selling beer, man.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So like Fat Grass, we're the only Conjunto Tejano band that's ever played there.
What kind of place is it?
It's like a
White people.
It's a white person's bar. Honestly, it's very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. And it's,
Hey, what you trying to say? That Raza bars are nice or what?
there's some good ones, bro. There's some good ones.
Maybe in San Antonio, yeah. I don't know.
So how does that
About
work, bro?
second
So,
ward.
you know, one of John's cousins, man, he got us in there, bro. And he was a bartender there, you know. And he's like, "Hey, my cousin's in the band, you know, hook him up, you know." And I ended up talking to the guy that runs it, Nick, Mr. Nick.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, let's do it." Shit, first time we played there, he goes, "I want y'all back next month." Play there again, "I want y'all back next
Hey,
month."
but how does it work? Like, there was chingo de gringos or and they just
Both.
jammed or what?
Both. Hey,
So
some
you
white
get-
people like them. They like them Mexican music.
You get negritos there, you get bolillos, and a shitload of raza there, bro.
And they all jamming.
They all dance,
Well,
bro.
and that's where it goes. That's where it goes to where we play almost everything, because
we even play Zydeco, bro.
man, we play Zydeco. We got to go up to
Hold
man,
on. You play Zydeco?
Yeah, we get down, bro.
We get down, bro. Because
Hey, dude, I did an event in Dallas for Texas Folk Life. It's called Texas Folk Life, and they do things in Dallas, Austin, and the Valley. And it's about accordion music.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you think of accordion music, but you think Conjunto Tejano, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that play accordion music, right?
Right,
There's,
for
there's
sure. Hey, you got
classical
polka,
accordion
yeah.
music. There's
Polka.
polka. There's the Zydecos, right? And so I went in. They paid me to go host this thing in Dallas.
Really?
And the Homeboys were the headliner. Something it's like this big old festival or something, but no, it's like a very like a little mini classical concert kind of deal.
That's cool.
And it just shows the different cultures that play the accordion, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And for me, it was super cool, dude, because there was these young kids. This dude showed up with a chromatic accordion. He couldn't. That thing was bigger than him, bro.
right? Yeah.
But he got down. And then they had the one. They had the one kid. Yeah, they had the one kid that played zydeco. He did zydeco, like Cajun zydeco. And when I sat and talked to him, it's like Tejano. They got thrown.
A little two-step.
And it's very similar to Tejano. Like the cultures are very similar.
Yeah.
Boots and jeans and the way they dance, like it's very, very similar, man. So that was super cool that I got to see a different side of the accordion other than Conjunto and Tejano.
So we played at this Lagoon Fest about a month ago.
Yeah. With the homeboys. Yeah.
With the homeboys, and there was majority black people.
At the festival?
At this, it's Lagoon Fest is like one of the biggest water parks in Houston. It's a badass park. If you ever go on a little bit mini trip to Houston, blue water, sand, everything. It's state of the art facility, you know.
Very cool.
And but it's 80% black people. And believe it or not, we started jamming. Homeboy started jamming. Hey, they was out there dancing.
Yep.
Man, and you know, we were talking off the air about dancing. You know, a lot of places now hire bands, and if you hire like, I'm not gonna say a band because then they're gonna feel like, well, why are you talking about us, right?
Yeah.
But if you hire a big band that you know that people are just gonna go and they're gonna go stand by the stage and they're gonna watch because it's like a concert mentality, right? It's a concert vibe. That's different than when a band like you guys show up and people dance.
Yeah.
As a club or a bar owner, you want the people to dance.
Yes.
Right?
That's
Because
where the
when
money's
you
at.
dance, you get thirsty.
Yeah.
Right? And you gotta go buy some beer, right? That's what they want. I'm not saying that you know the concert people, they don't drink and dance, but I think the more people dance, I think club and bar owners they like that, right?
yeah.
Because people get thirsty and wanna buy drinks, man. And you guys, you know, talking off air, you guys said that, you know, that's kind of how you guys have the crowd, right? You get them moving around.
That's our natural high. You know what I mean? Once people, that's any musical's natural high.
The
man.
vibe from the crowd.
It's a vibe from the
it's the
crowd.
vibe from the
Because
crowd,
if it's
man.
dead, man, I'm telling you,
It's a downer.
It's
You know?
a downer,
It's a
man.
downer. Nobody.
Hey, but how do you got to find a way to play, dude?
Yeah, he's got to be
No,
professional.
like you know, when we played at the festival, on Angleton, you know, it's a festival. Everybody's in the lawn chairs. But they were vibing. They were vibing. They were shaking their head. They was jamming. You could tell when somebody's jamming,
Right.
you know, on stage.
But you don't stop the music and start talking to the crowd and telling them, get up.
No.
We're here for you guys. You sure?
No.
yeah, we don't have.
Maybe.
No, I mean, there's a couple of times. I mean, but again, that goes back to where because sometimes we might play it. I mean, I love conjunto, and we have a good set on that. But sometimes it's not hitting with the crowd, and we're like, man, we got to change this shit up, man.
And John does a good job about it. You know, he'll turn around and goes, "Hey, they're not vibing. Let's do this."
See, and I learned a lot of that.
So no set list.
We have a set
Yeah,
list.
reference.
Yeah.
We
We
have
have
a
a
reference.
reference. But man, sometimes we just, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this.
And Justin, and you know, for the people watching, you know, that want to like, how often do you guys practice?
Never.
Don't say that. I'm gonna ask a question. Hey, rewind it real quick, Eddie.
No.
Hey,
no,
how
no,
often do you guys
honestly,
practice?
No. In about a month's time frame, maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
Right, it's because you guys play every weekend,
Well,
so
and it's a practice
hard.
every week.
Yeah.
It's hard, and then on top of that, you know, although we say we're from Bay City, you know, Brian's from El Campo. We're from Bay City. Our drummer's from Bay City, but it's always hard to like, and I think it's a problem with every band. It's hard to find a consistent bass player. Like a bass player is really hard to find.
Who's your bass player right now?
We don't have one.
We don't. We had Junior. Junior ended up going with Sonny Saucedo.
Hey, we played in Vegas a couple years ago, and Pinche Sonny stole our bass player, bro.
Sonny,
Hey, but
bro.
the bass player is usually the coolest guy in the band.
Sometimes.
The Bajo player.
No, it's a Bajo player. Bro.
I don't know, bro. Most bands, to me, like the most deadliest dude in the band is always the bass player, dude. Quiet, doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, we got. I know he's online right now, but we got Ebby Leon, man.
Hey,
The
Ebby's he's tough, man.
Solid,
He's
dude.
solid,
So he's
bro.
been filling in for
Solid.
you guys.
Yeah, he feels
But
it.
hey, so Ebby,
Ebby.
Debbie Leon.
Ebby, so what's the deal, bro? We're gonna put you on the spot. Like,
Hey, I told him.
how come you haven't made the signed the contract, bro.
Nah,
Like,
Eddie's the vice president of Band Horse Inc., bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro.
Like, he's a vice president of Band Horse
And
Inc., bro.
he's like Bumper. He opens up this big old tablet. He goes,
Where can I pencil you in?
yeah, I can do this weekend.
like that.
He go, but you got to let me know if it's canceled because I got 5 other bands that need a bass player.
Damn, well, I'll
Number
take that
hey,
back.
but-
I take that back, bro.
No, but he's that's good. That's a good thing.
For him?
Have you guys ever played without a bass player?
No.
That would sound fucked up.
Yeah,
We have
he would have to do that. He would have to really practice.
I mean, and actually, we, out of necessity, we actually even incorporated that into our set list because there was a time where, we were having trouble with the bass, and it's actually in our set now, but we start off an old song, Y por esa calle vive la mujer que me abandonó, and then Brian just just a bajo because we were having trouble with our bass,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, I think we can do this, man, and then next thing you know, we just all jam in together, and even
different,
Make it work.
Yeah.
Fuck
Como
yeah.
que es buen gallo donde quiera canta, and so, but again, then we started seeing, oh, God dang it, that people actually like that. Well, let's incorporate it to the set. Let's do that now. And
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, so Bay
oh,
City,
Michael Garcia too, man.
Bay City.
Oh, yeah.
Un saludos to Mike G.
Mike G.
Right.
Yeah, he was a filled in for.
I've never seen. Well, I just never have associated Bay City area with Tejano and Conjunto music.
Well,
Like-
back then, honestly, they always had a Valentine's Day dance. The Homeboys, the original Homeboys.
Yeah,
Hometown Boys, sorry. They always played there. Every 4 to 5 months, they would have the Eagles Hall packed, jammed up.
Same thing,
That's the
yeah.
older days.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I
I'm
mean?
just saying, like, I
Bands
don't know, for
coming
some
out.
reason, like Bay City to me, like, I just don't I had never associated with Tejano music. And it wasn't until I met like Jim Luna and this dude, and I started like, that East Texas, hay chingos de grupos, or like,
So,
you know what I mean? I mean, Houston, yes. But I'm talking about like the outskirts of Houston.
Yeah.
I didn't associate
So
any
in
Tejano
Bay
with that.
City, back then, you had Tejano Express. I was 15 years old when I started with them, Los Hermanos Cruces. Mm-hmm. And then later on, you had, in that area, you always had,
Wharton.
in Wharton area, you had a band in Wharton. I forgot what that name was. That band was.
We had Wolfpack Radio out there
Wolfpack
too.
Radio. Remember, you ever heard of Wolfpack Radio?
Nope.
They were out there in Wharton for a good while. They
I
had
heard of
Conjunto-
Kaku
Oh yeah.
That's-
But they used to have a Conjunto Fest right there in Wharton, and
Yeah.
Bonnie, Conjunto Romo. It was pretty big. The mini fanfare pretty much in that area.
Maria
Right.
York puts it out to this
Yeah,
day. with
Mary
the
York,
Wharton,
Mary York,
with the-
Bill York.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, I was probably hiding under a rock in California somewhere. I never put that part of Texas in. I would have put it more with like a Cajun, rap, right?
Well,
a lot
see,
of
rap just started now because of Mexican OT.
Mexican OTs out there.
They had to throw in the plug for Mexican OT. Because of vatos from their hometown. Cheese.
Well, and not just that, but we got to give it to him too, man. He always plugs in our city too, man.
You know what, bro? I'm not a fan of rap.
I'm not either, brother.
I'm not, and my kids, they jam. Growing up, they jam whatever, right?
Yeah.
But before the Mexican OT, people are gonna give you a hard time about this. Eddie probably doesn't even know this. One of my favorite guys to listen to, right? Just to like get in the car and just fucking listen to, was Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh my god!
Dude, I don't know. Like, I'm serious, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna go color my hair rainbow and shit. But I mean,
I don't even think I've ever heard one of his
some of his
songs,
songs. I don't even know the names of them. I would just put Tekashi and start as the number one song and just let him play 3 or 4 songs. And then my I think it was my son. He's like, Dad, are you listening to Tekashi 6ix9ine? I said, hell yeah. And he's like, he's Mexican. I said, what? Yeah. I said, well, even more. I was like, all right.
more,
See, I knew that. That's why I was listening to him. Yeah. But yeah, bro, Mexican OT came out.
And you
I
know,
followed him.
All the young kids, man, they love him. You know, Sundays, Saturdays, early in the morning, we're cleaning the house, and my little boy puts on his damn Bluetooth, and it's Mexican OT.
Mexican OT.
He does a lot. He does a lot for the school.
He does a lot for the city too.
Yeah.
He'll
cool,
go
man.
out there. He handed out backpacks and everything. So.
¿Cómo se llama? Man, I'm having a brain fart, dude. Big Mexicano rapper, big guy from Houston area. Talk to me. Come on.
Big Pokey.
No. He's Mexican, bro. He raps in Spanish and English.
Juan Gotti's out there.
No,
we opened up for him.
No.
That's SPM out
Man,
there.
I'm having a brain fart, dude. Somebody
Fat
help me
Joe.
out. He's from the Houston area, dude. He raps around about the trucks and stuff like that. About barbecuing, eating food, and he mixes Spanish and English together, real badass.
I don't know, though.
He probably is talking about OT, man. No.
It's OT. Somebody said
It was a big dude.
Who was it?
he's a big dude, like real big. Like he's real big.
Well, I know they had the two big dancers.
No,
Oh, yeah, the twins.
The twins. You know what I'm talking
Gotta give a
about?
shout out to
Somebody
Grupo.
help me out, man. It's a big dude. He raps. He raps and
Man, it's gonna
and he
bug me,
and
man.
he'll do like little like corrido music too.
Chingo Bling's out there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
not
Chick-fil-A
fun.
is not big.
It's
Not Chingo Bling. Saludos to everybody listening in from Ohio. Welcome in.
Gotta give a shout out to Grupo Edición.
We're here with
Edición.
my buddies Grupo ConXzion from Bay City, Texas. Y'all want to jam one or what? Fucking break the ice or
Fuck
what?
it, man. We can do it, man. I mean, I just got done being sick, but god dang it.
Hey,
You guys Wayne got them.
hey, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I've caught it.
Damn.
You got
Saludos to H. Jimenez Bajo Quinto, sponsored the Bumpers Wacky
Bo
Wednesday.
Bundy?
That's who it is. Who said
Oscar
it?
J. Well, of
Oscar
course he
J.
should know.
Bo
God
Bundy. I
damn.
should have known that.
He's a freaking human MacBook.
Hey, but these guys right here, they pull their H-Town cards and all that, pull them because they didn't know who Bo Bundy was.
We're not from
I'm not from. Look at Esteban. Esteban's in Chicago, and you knew about Bo Bundy.
Hey, we only say we're from Houston because nobody knows where Bay
Hey,
City's
we're
at.
still an hour and a half from Houston, though.
Yeah. We're an hour and a half from Houston South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down 288, hit Highway 35, and takes you straight to Bay City.
Yep. Takes forever.
It's an
too.
hour and a half, dude.
To
Yeah.
South Houston, yeah. Everybody thinks, Baytown, because you got Baytown on the other side.
Oh, you're right. That's why Baytown's closer to Houston, though, right?
Yeah, it's like right there
It's
on
right
225,
So right
yeah.
now, we're from Bay City.
Eddie, did you know
We're
that?
for the
Eddie?
country.
Eddie's from Chicago, man. So, what do you guys? What do you guys want to play before I ask the crowd what they want to hear?
Let me see. We can do one of our transition songs, Linda Morenita de Soñador. Yeah. Again, we don't. Well, we do have an original. We actually have a few songs. But again, we're more of a party band. We like to go out there. We like to get. We always tell people the more you drink, the better we sound. Because I'm not a good singer. I'm not even a damn decent singer. But we're gonna get you drunk. So hell yeah, let's do this, buddy. Go ahead and start on the.
Here we go.
Come on. Échale, compadre. Wow. Let's go to the coro. Y ahora. That's what I said, let's do it. Juntos los dos viviremos felices. Bien sabe mi amor, nunca morenita, me olvido de ti. Mi amor y mi vida solo son para ti. Here's a part of the show where we just tell people to keep dancing over here. Let's take it all the way back to 1997 in the house. Puro pinche hullabaloos, baby. Y otra, carnal. Wow! Dedicated to the one, the only Mr. David Olivares and Fernando Silva, baby. So all the enamorados in the house.
To everybody watching from Florida, stay with us.
Si tú me lo pidieras, mismo. De ahí están feliz, pero sin inútil soñar, pues ni sabes quién soy yo. Yo para ti no existo, por ti me muero yo, pero no puedo cambiar. Siempre he sido un soñador, y hasta el día que me quieras, soñando estaré yo. Take it all the way back to 106.5 Ka Kukuka, baby. Puro pinche hullabaloos. Let's take it out.
Yeah. Hey, can you put that comment back up? I like that comment by Jay Booty on the check. Take that out there. The only way to get through a hurricane in Florida, watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Thank you so much, Jay Berones. Thank you guys so much for that.
Hey, man, gotta
That's
give a big
awesome,
old,
man.
gotta give
Yay.
big old prayers to everybody out there in Florida. We got a lot of friends, a lot of family out there in Florida. I know Jonathan's out there, ain't he? Espinosa?
Jonathan Espinosa. He's down.
Yeah,
He's.
man.
I think he's from Immokalee, so I think Immokalee. They might get a little storm surge. Somebody was just saying right now, Tampa might have, that Tampa might have missed. It might have missed it a little bit. I don't think so. I think it went right through that son of a gun. But we'll check it out. We'll check it out.
You know, we just got hit by one, Hurricane Burrow.
Yeah.
In Bay City.
Bay City. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got hit.
How was that? How did you?
It was a Category 1. It wasn't big, but it still had.
It seemed
So
worse
So
than the Category
you put
1,
up
though.
that chair with the two plastic chairs are flipped over. We will rebuild.
Yeah.
Our church got damaged out there bad. We're still recovering with that.
Really?
Yeah. Bad. The whole roof just lifted up.
And dude, that was a Category 1.
They said it was a Category 1.
five.
It was no
It
dang
seems
cat-
stronger than that, man.
Huh?
It seems stronger than Category
Way
1.
stronger than that.
What do you think the guys in Florida right now are saying?
Exactly. That's why we can only
I can only
imagine.
imagine.
Yeah,
can only imagine.
I had 3 trees fall, 2 in the back and 1 in my front yard. Hit my porch. My main cable meter ripped a big old hole out of my house.
Did they give you a cut on your
No.
electric bill?
No, hell no. I
Jeez.
had to pay out of pocket, bro. $2,500.
Yeah.
To put the meter back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna play, man. I'm not gonna play. Hey, who just posted that? I didn't get to see.
Gotta give a shout out to
DJ
all this.
Big E TV. Saludos. Thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you guys are tuning in. I have, if you're joining us late, Grupo ConXzion all the way from Bay City, Texas. These guys live right next door to the Mexican OT. Sometimes they do the little background stuff for the Mexican OT. So if you guys want them at your quinceañera wedding, you never know who's going to show up, bro. You never know who's going to
Hey,
show
really?
up.
You never know who's gonna show up.
As far we're speaking of bass players. We don't know who's going to show up.
Wait, yeah, for real. Seriously.
No, that's the thing is that we got an open door policy when it comes to the group, because we also got to remember, Bumper, that a lot of bands gave us chances, man.
Yeah.
Again, Imposible, they bought me my $350 microphone. It's an old school 55.
I know.
yeah.
I seen you sing with that damn thing, Richie Valens
He got
and shit.
gifted that, bro.
Yeah, they gifted me that. We had just opened up for Juan P. Moreno, and man, we had it popping over there at Texas Snowbird, and then Conjunto Romo,
Yeah,
they'll call us up,
They
and
do Conjunto Romo.
man,
Kick
dude.
ass in
Okay, so
Milwaukee, bro.
I gotta give a story out right quick. So the reason why I picked these 2 songs, I told these guys, because I don't know if you caught that transition, going from one song to the next. We kind of based that on Conjunto Romo
the way they
and
do their stuff.
nonstop, dude. I always say, man, the more that they play, the less I gotta talk.
Hey, I just don't know how the dad screams like that, bro.
Hey, he does that,
Oh,
bro.
dude, I get so freaking jealous, man, because my voice.
Bro,
gets,
bro, you
and
got,
then you see Fonzie in the back.
dog, you gotta be,
God, dog.
bro, you gotta be one bad mofo. If you guys, we're talking about Conjunto Romo, the dad Fonzie, un saludo to Fonzie. he does this. It's a scream. It's a scream.
That's a Black Friday drill instructor scream, bro. The frog.
It's not even close to that. But the Fonzie does is just like a scream that it's associated. It just gives you it makes the hairs on your arms stand up. And you're like, fuck yeah, give me another beer, man. They're jamming and they're into the music. You know what I mean? So un saludo a Conjunto Romo if they're out there watching. So you guys like, I mean, ConXzion, a lot of conjunto, a lot of Tejano, right? Yes. A little mix of both.
Country.
Yeah, we do country.
We do a little bit country.
Yeah.
Cumbias.
Of course.
Puro cumbias, dude.
Who sings the country? You guys, Ryan, you sing?
I sing a few songs.
He sings a few songs.
What's the songs that you sing?
My saxophone stuff.
Yeah, the saxophone stuff when he has to play sax. I sing Cumbia del Sol.
Yeah, Cumbia del Sol.
La Negra Catalina.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. You do a little rapping every now and then or no?
And he does the gritos, bro. We can't forget that.
He does the gritos, bro.
He does a badass grito, dude.
That's why I say grito. He didn't even do it.
Hey, we have to go get this guy some tequila, bro. We gotta get Bryce some tequila and get a fucking grito, man.
Hey, we'll go around. He's getting ready to do a grito. I move his microphone. He doesn't even know.
Man, bro.
Singing into the air.
Speaking of political, right here on the show, we don't get political. We're talking about being blunt and stuff like that. This week, I had a sit down meeting with a new sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, dude, and I want to give it just some special attention for the people watching, because at the end of the day, you know, we're Tejanos, we're Floridians, we're Illinois. I don't even know the words, but wherever we're part of our state, right? But I mean, if you're lucky enough to be born here in the United States and you're a Chicano, you know, be prideful about that. But we all have family. Or you might know somebody who is battling immigration, right? Immigration is one of those things, especially in today's climate and in today's world. It's a big thing. It's a big thing on this election coming up.
Topic.
So it's a very hot topic, man. And so I just wanted to give it some special attention this week for you guys watching, because I want you to remember this, right? We are teaming up with the Sarasua law firm, right? Eddie, do we have the thing for it? We're teaming up with them, right? And they have a program where they help people who are already here. Maybe you have cousins that are trying to come here that are from Mexico or anywhere. I mean, could be anybody anywhere in the world, right? But I had a long conversation with them, and I don't know about you guys. Maybe you guys can attest to this. But sometimes when you speak to people, and if you talk to somebody that's came illegally and maybe been here 15, 20, 25 years, right? The one thing that you always find in the conversations, they're always like, "Man, pagué para nada." Mm-hmm. Like I went and nothing ever came of it, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, coming to find out, there's a lot of lawyers out there that'll take these guys' money. Knowing dang well
they ain't gonna do nothing about it.
There's no legal way to help them out.
Yeah,
legally, there's no way to help them out. Right. But my buddy right here, there we go. That's a little better right there. The VIA organization right here, 210-979-1018. That's 210-979-1018. I had a sit-down meeting with these guys, and what's super cool about them is they guaranteed me, ladies and gentlemen, they guaranteed me that if you ever send somebody their way to sit down and to help them with their immigration paperwork, whatever it might be, if they know that it cannot be done, they're going to tell you. They're not going to take your money and be like, damn, dude, I just threw $5,000 down the drain, or whatever the price may be, right? They're here to help you, right? They're here to help you. There's so many laws out there. These guys know it inside and out, and they're here to help you. So if you know somebody who's battling immigration, they're just worried about this, looking over their back, can't go to work, and they just want to get it done and over with. Because there's a lot of people, bro, in our country. There's people that have been here 15, 20, 25, 30 years that have been paying taxes. They own homes, but they every day it's scary going home. I don't want to get pulled over. I don't want to, right? So why not fix it, man, and get it done right? So make sure you guys hit them up, and we would greatly appreciate it. If you got somebody maybe fighting they know everything, the asylum, all these laws and regulations. We're going to have them here pretty soon on the show. Sit down and talk to you guys some more. So make sure you guys hit them up, Eddie. Let me put that number back up one more time. 210, that's 979-1018. That's 210-979-1018. El abogado Rene Zarazua, good friend of mine. He's a brother. That dude's a brother to me. So you guys hit him up, let them know that I sent you, and they'll take care of you, man. So un saludos to those guys.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Eddie, I thought you were gonna keep going, bro. I thought we were gonna be. No, we'll wait.
We can go.
You can go. Okay, we're gonna pay a little bit more bills right now. All right, hey, check this out. St. Paul Festival, bro. St. Paul Festival. That's my parish, my Catholic parish. Next Saturday, October 19th, from 11 o'clock in the morning to 11 p.m., 12 hours of beer drinking, music playing, dancing. Let the kids run around because there's a carnival, there's food, there's vendors. It's going to be a great time right there on St. Cloud. It's going to be St. Paul Catholic School Fall Festival. Look who's the headliners, baby. La Voz de San Antonio, El Hijo de San Antonio. Jay Perez is going to be the headliner along with the Ram Herrera. They're going to have appearances by estos mariachi,
America.
huh?
America.
No, but what's it? Campanas de America. I'm like, damn. The Campanas de America is going to be there. I mean, you guys know that. The guy with the big, long mustache, he's going to be there. And then one of the best conjuntos right now in La Onda, Los Delta Boys, are going to be coming up from the valley up here to San Antonio. You're not going to want to miss it. You can bring your lawn chair, right? You can bring your lawn chair. There's going to be plenty of parking. Come on out, plenty of food. There's all kinds of stuff for the kids to do. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 1201 Donaldson Avenue. That's right there in the heart of the west side of San Antonio. Next Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Make sure, I better see everybody out there, man. It's going to be a good time. You can bring your lawn chairs. There's also VIP tables available. If you want to call VIP tables, make sure you hit up St. Paul. Give them a call and let them know that you're calling about a VIP table. They have plenty of VIP tables available. So we look forward to seeing everybody out there to St. Paul Fall Festival, October 19th. And then the Fiesta de Amistad calendar events, October 2024, October 12th, right? That's this Saturday. Pues no miro para allá. Eddie, help me out. What do we got there?
I don't have a mic today.
Oh, Marathon del Rio is gonna, right? El Marathon del Rio. No miro, Eddie. Oh, Eddie's telling me to look at my pictures, right? There you go. That's what I'll do. All right. So the 12th, they're gonna have Marathon del Rio is gonna be on the 12th, the 24th, the mayor's reception, 26th and 27th, the arts and craft, right? 27th is gonna be the Fiesta de Amistad car show downtown, right? It's gonna be downtown. Del Rio, Texas is going to be a good time. Hopefully you see everybody out there. Let me see if they have the, yep. It's going to be in Del Rio, Texas, the 27th, the 26th, the 25th. Abrazo ceremony, the Amistad Nam at 4 o'clock. That's going to be by invitation only. So we hope to see everybody out there, man. It's going to be a good time. Del Rio, Texas, all throughout the month of October. And then, of course, the day before next Saturday, bro, the day before my parish festival, my son's school's festival, right? Blessed Sacrament Catholic Church and School right here on San Pedro and Oblate. You can't miss it. Dia de los Bulldogs, right? Halloween Carnival, Friday, October 18th from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. There's going to be live bands, live music, live drinks. They're going to have the E7 band. This is a top 40 band. They play a little bit of everything. It's a good time. I hope to see all my friends out there supporting Dia de los Bulldogs. I'll be out there walking around. They're going to have games, haunted house. You can go dressed up. So kids don't enjoy, you can go as yourself if you want. If you want. But yeah, make sure you guys come out there and show support, man. Dia de los Bulldogs in support of Blessed Sacrament Catholic Church and School. Hope to see everybody out there next Friday, October 18th. All right, there we go. Right. And he has me on check, bro. Right. He has me on check.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I wasn't ready for one of them just came in, so I didn't even practice.
Yeah,
it, you know what I'm saying?
This
Pero no hay
guy was
pedo.
working like literally the second before we started.
Yeah.
Like literally. Like his laptop's like right there. Oh, God dang.
All right. So, yes, we're Central Florida getting hammered by Hurricane Milton. Prayer for us, but listening prayers for Florida. Man,
Prayers.
to the princess.
Princess. All right.
That's not how you say the Z.
Princess.
Princess.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Right? If I'm in second place and you pass me, what place are you in?
If I'm in second place.
If I'm in second place and you pass me, what place are you in?
And I pass you.
Yeah.
You're in second place.
Yeah, but what place would you be in if you
Second
pass
place.
me?
First place. If I pass you,
Yeah. What place would you be in?
not last.
I know. If I'm in if I'm in second place and you pass me, what place would you be in?
And I pass you.
Yeah.
I'd be in first.
You'd be in first? You sure?
I passed you.
Yeah, that's why Marines we get a bad fucking name. Hey bro, if I'm in second place and you pass me, well now you're in second place.
Yeah,
There's still
he's in
somebody in
third.
front of me.
Oh, fuck.
That's why we don't let him do the song list, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, bro.
That's why we don't let him do the song list.
Oh my
all right?
goodness.
He just gets us the gigs.
Speaking of song lists,
Hey, you got
right?
crayons?
He just gets us the gigs. All
You gotta
right.
write it in crayon for him.
There you go. Speaking of song list, me and Eddie have been coming up with what's bumper bumping for the last few weeks. It's a little bit of Frito Pie Friday thrown into Wacky Wednesday, but it just shows. So when you or John send me a song that you guys come out and like bump, check this out, and it hits iTunes or where people can. We'll do what we're about to do right now. We talk about it on the show. We play a little, just not the whole song. We just play a little clip because we don't want to take away from ConXzion or the group that we have on, right?
Yeah.
But it's just to show love to La Onda and let them know that we're out there listening. And
let's
you
do
have
it.
our ears to the ground. We're listening to new music. If you have new music, and sometimes an old song comes out, and it's just something that we're bumping. What do we got this week, Eddie?
Morales. Oh, fuck. I love that dude.
Súbele, Dad. Secreto y los Morales.
I didn't even got to say who it was.
They said it for you.
This is what's hitting in Houston, dude. Like
That's slow cumbia.
Everywhere.
70 BPMs, bro.
Esta noche él veía con luna y estrella a ritmo de mi cumbia, a ritmo de mi
You babysitting one of
Hey, babysit that one.
babysitting, bro.
No hace falta vino para bailar, ni tampoco
Cumbia Nortuna. How does it? What? Yeah, that's it right there. Secreto right there. You guys check it out. And then we have, Eddie, did you send me these?
Y Los Morales.
Morales, boys.
How about
Or now it's Los Morales.
Yeah.
Y me preguntas quién es el tonto que está conmigo, ese tonto que tú llamas
Had them jams.
fue quien te borró de mí.
I heard it here.
Supo darme los detalles y el cariño que nunca tuve de ti. Da la vuelta y no regreses. Tu amor quedó
I like that one, Eddie. Who is that one by?
Relax, the Grammy.
Oh, that's my boy right there.
Grammy one.
The Latin Grammy? Deluxe?
Relax.
Vlox with the Vlox. Okay, that was Eddie's pick. If you guys can't tell, I'm standing up trying to look because that was Eddie's pick right there.
I like that one.
What we got coming up next, Eddie? Who's this one right here?
Solis.
Javier Solís y Los Únicos.
The jam.
Freaking jam, bro.
hay amores
Puro cachete right there, dog.
Got a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
todo cuando se han querido, se dejan un tiro cuando ya no están. He perdido tu amor y lo acepto, aunque tenga ganas de llorar. Si el camino así lo leíste.
Javier Solís y los únicos, man. You guys can check out the brand new single. ¿Cómo se llama, Eddie? What's the...
Si tú te vas a ir.
Si tú te vas, de... Okay, see, he's saying it right there on the spot right there,
Love
man.
that song.
You guys
That's
check
a
them
good
out, man. Those are the songs that Eddie's jamming this week. As you guys can tell, I was standing up trying to read the thing. But you guys check him out. Eddie's really good about it. He'll send me, like, through the week. He's like, hey, check this out. Check this song out. Check this song out. And that's how we kind of... Or if I find one, I'll send it to him. And then at the end, if we have like 5 or 6, then we kind of butt heads and be like, okay, well, you pick one, I pick 2. Or
Right.
Yeah.
So do y'all make like a Spotify playlist or an Apple
No.
playlist?
This week was all Eddie.
Oh man.
You saw me standing up looking, right?
Yeah.
But he said he set me up with these pictures. He didn't. I'm looking right now. I'm looking, Eddie. No texty. I got just one. That was it. The cumbia
Natural.
There you go. That one.
God dang.
Oh, is there more?
It's 3 of them on there.
Wait.
Open it up.
Nah, he's bullshitting.
Damn.
Nah, he's lying. He's lying to me.
Damn.
Maybe you're right, Eddie. No, I didn't get him, bro. I didn't get them. They're not. They're not on my phone. It's all good. So back to, you know what, dude? Let's kill it. Let's kill it. Let's do a little jam. Get everybody
get
back in the mood because the people get off when I start talking commercials. They get off.
Te prieta. We could do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up my lyrics because.
Hey, you wanna hear a funny story, bro?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I'm
bought
always down with stories.
This Gabinelli about a year ago. In our last show, I got a bad habit. I go to the kitchen table and I'll jam at the kitchen. I'll jam at the kitchen table, right? And I'll leave my accordion there overnight, you know? No pasa nada, right? Well, I got a little 5-year-old little girl. She got that magic marker, went to town, bro, all on the backside. And I get to our gig, right? We played at the ConXzion. I open it up, and the purple lights, you know, all you see is black. I'm like, I text my old lady. I'm like, I'm gonna kill all our kids when I get home. Not literally, but you know. And my Gabinelli, my daughter, her name's Alexandria Gabinelli. You know, I've always loved Gabinelli, so I named her Gabinelli. You know. And she's like, oh, I did it. Ramona, I did it. You know? And I didn't do nothing, bro. She owned up to it. She's like, oh, I did it. It's okay. This is my accordion. My name's on it. Okay. I had to let it go, bro.
Hey, bro.
I got some of it up, bro.
Hey, dude, you know what? Just it brought something to my head. You know, it'd be really cool for somebody to have a blank Gabinelli or a blank accordion and let their kids do something like that and then clear code it or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And save it, and that way, like, hey, my kids colored this. Like, it ain't for you.
Yeah,
This is
that'd be
something
badass.
sentimental to me. You know what I mean?
So at the Gabinelli store, they sell like blank, no bling on it, because you know they come out blinged out and stuff like that. It's just plain. You design it how you want it. That's not a bad idea. I think you just started something there.
There you go. Just like take some blank ones and say, hey, go to town on it and get put some clear on there and then call it a day.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's take it back a little old school in the house tonight. We're going to dedicate this to Los Hermanos Torres. Imposible in the house. It's going to go out to Pasadena, LaPorte. Gonna take it all puro pinche PPC. My voice is kind of messed up, ladies and gentlemen, but just keep drinking. I promise we will sound better. And if we don't, well,
but it's all right.
Wow!
Fonzie's got you beat, bro.
Te vas, amor. Si así lo quieres, ¿qué le voy a hacer? Tu vanidad no me deja entender que la pobreza sí sabe querer. Que cosas que pienses así. Y más que ahora me quede sin ti. Me duele lo que tú vas a sufrir. Pero recuerda, nadie es perfecto y tú lo verás. Tal vez mil cosas mejores tendrás, pero un caricio sincero jamás. Vete olvidando que estoy hoy dejas y que cambiarás por la aventura que tú ya verás. Será tu cárcel y nunca saldrás. Y otra, carnal. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Accordion Player of the Year, Mr. Justin Rodriguez. Para todas las chingonas. Te he prometido de que de olvidar cuando es querido yo te supe dar. Solo herido así me dejaste, sabiendo que mañana irás con otro altar. Llorarás por tu capricho. Sí, yo sé que es a mí a que querer. No podrías ser feliz por ningún otro. Pues conmigo conociste el amor. Y otra, carnal, para todas las chingonas. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, un pinche gritado. Yeah, I think we'll leave it right there, baby. Y'all look good. I thought he was too.
I just want to throw it out there, Brian. You can't take that bajo with you, bro. You playing that thing too badass. There was smoke coming off your fingers, bro, when I was watching you. I just want you to know that's got to stay here when you leave, man. Don't fall in love with it, baby. Un saludo to our sponsor, H. Jimenez Bajo Quintos, right there, the one Brian's playing right here. is the one stays here with Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. It was gifted to us by H. Jimenez, sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. If you guys love conjunto music, check this out. November, where's it at? I just lost it. Chinga, I was ready, dude. Ya valió.
I don't see.
November 16th.
16.
November 16th, Bumpers Wacky Wednesdays going back to the Midwest. I'm going to be in Chicago.
Come on.
Right? I'm going to be in Chicago with Midwest Conjunto Promotions. Our good friend Stevie Perales. They're going to be up there in Chi-Town. I'm going to be making my presence up there. I'll be emceeing. We're going to have Santiago Garza y La Naturaleza. They're going to be up there jamming out. So I want to invite. This is an early invite. So get your days off, whatever you got to do. If you're in Milwaukee, you're in Michigan, you're in Ohio, make your way to Chicago. It's going to be one of the best conjunto shows of the year. You know, Stevie, Midwest Conjunto Promotions, they always put on badass shows. So we're going to see you guys out there November 16th. Don't put it in your books right now. November 16th. Speaking of Milwaukee, saludos to Vanessa Selena Sanchez.
Vanessa.
Hopefully we'll see you guys out there in Chicago, Vanessa.
Hey, Bumper.
Yes, sir.
You need a roadie?
You need somebody to haul cables?
No,
You need a bus driver?
It's super cool, bro. A bus driver.
You need a bus driver?
I got you, bro.
For y'all that are joining us late, if you guys don't know, Brian that wants to be my bus driver, he's legally blind. Can you imagine this? No, man. Hey, dude, that'd be a badass ride up there with a bus.
What is it, Ace Material?
Oh, man. So, un saludo to la familia Mancha. They're watching as well out there from Ohio, Gibsonburg, Ohio. You know, you guys were talking about where you guys were playing, where there was just a mix of different races. Dude, I went to see Lucky Joe. He played for La Familia Mancha at the Gibsonburg fiesta they had. And from there, they played later on, they played in Toledo, Ohio, at this place called the East Side Cantina.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bro, but there was people from all races there.
Yeah.
Like in Toledo, Ohio. Have you guys ever played outside?
man,
Have you guys played outside of Texas?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we have.
Well,
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, yeah.
Yeah,
Vegas,
you guys played. You guys played in. I was about to say. Okay,
No,
so,
yeah.
So you guys played in Vegas.
Vegas.
I said
Oh, you
Vegas.
heard that, fool?
What I
You said
say?
Vegas.
That's how I say Vegas.
No, you said with the B, fool.
I know Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh, that was a Mexican bumper. That was what's your Mexican name, bro?
A bumper.
No, what's your government name?
No, I can't tell people that. They'll look me up. They'll try to steal my credit.
Oh, God
Try
damn.
to steal my credit, bro. But no, man, we have Grupo ConXzion. If you're joining us late, all the way from Bay City, Texas. So you guys, you've said it here multiple times tonight. You guys play a lot of music that people like to dance to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's awesome, bro. Because I have conversations with different people in different parts of the industry, from club owners, promoters, band managers, musicians, right? And everybody tries to attack this formula. Everybody tries to find this formula that's going to, bring people, sell beer.
Yeah.
The band's going to have a badass crowd. Like, you know, you want everything to fall into place. And it's fucking hard, bro.
Hey, I tell you what.
That formula
It's
is super hard. But a big part of that formula is what we've been talking about tonight. Having people dance.
Yeah.
Right? People dance, everybody's happy.
Yes.
So
the key,
I
man.
tell you what. Yeah, we play conjunto, right? We play Tejano. But we play that. And people get mad, but it's the new Tejano. De Parranda. Frontera. We play all that, bro.
Hey, be careful, bro. Put that thing back on there, Eddie. The bottom. The bottom. You call Frontera.
Hey,
Man,
I'm with you. I'm on your team. I'm on your
That's
team.
the new
I'm
Tejano.
on your team. I'm on your team. I'm on your team.
Okay.
But
See,
you got to remember,
yeah.
there's some people out there
Oh, yeah.
that they'll go crazy with this
But
stuff.
at the end of the
Don't
day,
shoot like it's a death sentence.
but that's the thing,
Don't-
Bumper. Look, at the end of the day, okay,
You got to catch all the crowd.
you got to catch the crowd. First of all, second of all, when you have Telemundo, you have cable news networks interviewing Frontera saying this Tejano band, then I mean you can't beat it. Like you can't. So I've always said whether they like it or not, And again, you can play the little disclaimer back at the bottom. Frontera, whether you like it or not, is a Tejano group. They're from Texas, are they not?
They sing Selena. They sing David Lee. What's
Bobby Pulido? What are they going to say? He ain't Tejano now or what?
Yeah.
Then they calling us, they're being hypocrites, bro. I mean, yeah, let's drink a beer on that right quick. Hold on.
I don't know.
See or no? See or no? I mean,
saying. So you guys do a little country, right?
yeah, we do country.
Hey, Johnny was singing a little bit of Cody Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. John
Texas
Party.
country. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades and a master of none.
Yeah, literally.
Speaking of country music, man, we've had a lot of Chicano country artists come on here.
Yeah.
Chase Tonight, I saw they were on here.
Chase Tonight, they're on here right now. As a matter of fact, we're going to support Chase Tonight. They got
Love
a
them
big
guys.
gig coming up right there. It Was Us album release country rock music party, right? It's going to be at BB Wolf's.
BB Wolf's.
You know, you know where
BB
that's
Wolf's,
at?
Stafford, Texas.
That's right, Stafford, Texas.
Where's that?
All right, it's going to be Friday the 18th of October. You guys are somewhere. You guys said you're playing somewhere.
No, that's going to be in Oklahoma on the 19th.
So there you go. On the way to Oklahoma, te paras ahí in Stafford.
¿Verdad?
Right there. So make sure you guys go and show some love to my boys Chase Tonight. It Was Us album release party. If I didn't have something going on, I would definitely be there because those guys hold a special place in my heart, man. They came here not knowing nothing about the show, nothing, and we just hit it off, bro. So they're once I lose to all the guys,
I forgot
man.
his name, man.
Great dudes. You know who they're related to, right?
Yeah, well, the one in the middle, I forgot his name.
You don't?
No.
So we're gonna connect Chase Tonight to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday in our genre of music.
I know
that we love to
Ricky,
support.
who's a singer, man.
Okay.
Who's the guy
So-
in the middle?
so-
They play at Fatgrass a lot.
They do. They
Yeah,
play,
right
yeah.
there,
Okay, so
we met him.
Yeah, and he sang with my cousins out from Markham, Texas Drifters.
Yeah.
They were a Tejano band out in Bay City about 5-10 years ago. And Nate, that's who it is, Nate. So Nate actually sang out with Stevie and all them. So man, they're a good solid group, man. We've seen them, and yeah, they go out to Fatgrass, Texas every now and then, along with Jace Martin. Jace Martin's out there
Martin
too.
goes
Yeah,
a lot out there.
Jay Smart's the what do you call it?
Freaking solid,
So
bro.
LJ and these guys, right? There's two brothers and their friend. Their friend is the vocalist,
Yeah,
right?
Nate.
Right.
Yeah.
The two brothers, they're sons of the Leonard Gonzalez, Oscar Leonard La Mafia.
La Mafia, yeah.
So they're Oscar's nephews.
Oh, wow.
From La Mafia, right? Super badass dudes, bro. Like, just have you ever kicked it with them?
I've kicked it with the singer. I met him at
Yeah, they're
Fatgrass.
super cool people, man. So make sure you guys go show them some love. Let them know that if you show up, say, hey, bumper. Say, hey, dude, you know what? It's funny, Eddie. This works, and it worked because of Sunday. Some dude came up to me at Thirsty Horse. He's like, hey, bro, me and my friend we're here for the weekend, and if it wasn't for your post, I would have never known this was going on.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Hey, you see that guy over there? Go tell him that you saw my post.
Brian's out with the music. Look, fool. Nah, hey, but you know what? Sometimes I'll be looking at your post.
Hey, you know what? Because you got pictures over here.
I know. Hey, but you know what? I gotta tell Ricky. I gotta tell Nate. You know what? We're always at Fatgrass, man. We gotta do something together, bro. Again, we always have an open mic policy, an open stage policy, because we always gotta give thanks to the people that's helped us out. Again, Justin's played with a lot of people. Actually, one of our songs that we just recorded, Sigo Soñando, was given to us by Fernando Silva, who wrote Soñador for David Olivares and Dicen Por Ahí for Carlos Negami.
He's written for La Fiebre. He's written for Fama. He's written for a bunch of bands.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
He actually got to join the stage. He's like, hey, can I sing with them? Man, dude, what the heck is your song for?
So Negami is another one from. Are they from your neck of the?
They're from Houston.
They're from Houston, right?
Back in the 90s, they used to be called Imagen.
Okay.
So if you spell it backwards,
It's Negami. Yeah.
So that's Carlos and.
They ran into a wall and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna go back to where we started," or what? Eddie has actually been pushing me. See how he's making that face? We've been trying to get Negami. Right? You want me to get? You want me to
he's
get
cool, bro.
Negami?
He's cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you gotta, if you do
But
get him,
they have a podcast.
you
too,
gotta
don't they?
get him to do
I think
Tejano
so.
Enamorado live. Like, you have to, Eddie, because he'll forget. Tejano
We'll go to
Enamorado.
Houston and do it.
It wasn't go.
Hey, you know what? know what? I'm gonna put a bug in your ear, but y'all got to make it happen. I know Negami every Christmas does his Negami toy drive. So if that's the case, man, maybe y'all can make something work on that because I know he's.
Yeah, but we want to hear Negami songs. We don't want to hear Jingle Bells and songs.
No.
I played there one year with him.
He will go out there.
They hosted at the high school because Carlos is a teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they hosted at the high school there, and man, they get all these bands, bro.
They have Shelly out there.
It's
They jam out?
Yeah, it's
dude.
a badass little.
Well, maybe Negami will invite
Alizé.
Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and we'll
Maybe
go out
he'll
there
get
and
ConXzion this year, man. Who knows?
something like that.
We'll do a little tag team.
Hey, bro, you know what, Eddie? Did you notice, dude? I got to see. My producer does notice shit, dog.
He does love you.
We got a new hat, man.
It's on the script.
Ricky, let's make it happen, buddy.
We got a new Stetson we added a new Stetson to the Stetson collection. And for those that are asking, that a lot of people ask me, Bump, everywhere I go, hey, your hat. I said, I gotta just take it off. Like, here, bro, take a picture of it. I don't know. There's a UPC code.
Pinners or what?
Fuck
Pinners?
no, don't try it. Don't try it. Don't never try it on somebody's. You never try it on
Bump,
somebody's
you
hat.
get it from Pinners?
No, man, I get mine usually Cavenders or Paris Hatters downtown in San Antonio. If I see one somewhere, if I have to order it, I'll order it. The only problem with ordering is you see nightmares of people ordering a hat and they get it fucked up, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get it and look at it because every hat has some imperfection to it. Maybe it's just not shaped the way you want it to.
Right,
people get cowboy hats shaped, but I don't. These the way they come is the way I wear them. I don't fuck with all that. But yeah, man, this is called the Stetson Open Road. It's probably one of the oldest hats that Stetson still makes to this day.
Okay.
A lot of people ask, well, there you guys know. It's called the Stetson Open Road.
Open road.
So make sure you call Cavenders or you call Stetson, let them know Bumper sent you. We're still trying to get that Stetson deal.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're trying to get that Stetson deal. So what else, man? What else you guys got going on? What else you guys got popping?
Man, well, actually, to hit on to really back into what we were talking about, we were talking about that formula, getting that formula going, and actually we've been thinking about it, and we're supposed to be in the studio tomorrow, on Saturday. But we ended up gigging that day, and then his daughter has a Rice Festival queen, but we had been talking about it because what you were hit the nail on the head there. The live crowd, the energy, and I was telling Justin actually last week that if you go on Spotify, you go on Pandora, you go on iTunes, you listen to Los Morales, you listen to Secreto, Obsesión, all of their music that they have on there is live session tracks. They're not studio session tracks, and we've tried to. We recorded 2 songs. We put it out, and but the first thing that we say is like, man, that's not us, because when they tell us to go into the studio, they're like, hey, let's tone it down, let's bring it down, just let's play a studio version, and I don't think that fully encapsulates, if that's a fucking word, ConXzion.
Encompasses.
Yeah, encompasses ConXzion. It's not us, because we go and they're like, hey man, well, y'all got tracks? And we kind of be like, no, but we got a video that we could show you. And even though we got 2 songs out, and then they did pretty good, and I think they're freaking awesome, but it's still not us. Yeah. So we said we want to take it to the studio, get Ramon Gonzalez, plays for Grupo Sensible.
Yeah, that's a badass band out of Houston.
David Olivares is accordion player, and he does all our recordings, and we're like, dude, just hit fucking record, bro.
Does he record or you record the accordion?
Honestly, bro, he helps us all.
Yeah.
He does. That to be a studio director, studio recordist,
studio musician,
help out, man. Like, don't just hit play and y'all do your thing. If you hear something,
and you can do it better,
help a band out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Help each other out, bro. That's what Raza needs, bro.
Yeah, that's why we always go to Ramon, and we always go to Eddie. Eddie Perez is another one that's like, from La Calma, he'll be like, hey,
bro, big help.
Big help. He'll text us, hey, I like this. Well, fuck it, dude. We paid you, man. Go for it, man. If you like it, go for it.
And you guys never get upset when they change your
Heck no, dude.
No.
Because we're a learning band. We don't.
3 years, man. I mean, yeah. You're still young. So to answer some of y'all's my question the other day, I posted for people to name me 3 to 5 bands after what was the year I put, Eddie? 2000. Yeah, after 2000.
2000. Oh wow.
Hey, a lot of people couldn't do it, and the ones that did, I think they were just reading the bands from the ones that somebody else posted.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, bro, is because Gabriela Asalto.
Ladez?
No, Ladez is older than is older. Yeah.
My bad.
So, some of you are picking Delta Boys or whatever, and they're like, Delta Boys have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
People are correcting people. But my point was, if you ever go back and you guys are bored, look up go on Bumper Gomez's YouTube channel. Keeping Up with Bumper was another sub channel under there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Un saludo to my good friend Felipe Leal. He did we went to Fanfare and I walked through the crowd. And this was maybe 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. And there was so many people singing all the songs, and I stopped and asked them, like, hey man, can you name me one band after 2015? I asked like 20, 21 people.
Nobody could
give me an answer.
Really?
Bro. So I don't think it's on the video, but he got a picture of me like sitting down. Like I went and sat at, if you ever been to Fanfare and you go to San Saba, they have the stairs going up to the upstairs.
Yeah.
I sat on that stairwell and he caught me because I was just sitting there in fucking amazement how all these Tejano fans were here supporting Fanfare and Tejano music, and not one of them could give me a band. Selena, Tropa F, David Lee Garza, Jay Pettis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but what are you here for? And some of them, like, I'm looking at the thing because, every stage has a list of the bands.
Yeah.
Right there, like, just look over there. Say
look
one
at
of these, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're right. Just a new band, we gotta give justice. We gotta start. I just had a conversation with Mike Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Just yesterday about this. Like, if David Lee was to come tomorrow and say, hey, you know what? I'm retiring. Okay?
Don't say that.
No, he's not. I'm just saying. If he was to come and say that, can either one of you give me a name right now? Who's stepping in those shoes to fill that gap of David Lee?
A new band. That's what you're saying.
A new band.
Well, that's the thing, Bumper.
Okay.
It's like, is
Jay Pettis comes tomorrow and says, hey, I want to retire, Bump. I'm retiring. Who fills those shoes?
Exactly.
I mean, there's good bands out there.
No, there is. I know that.
Well, but a lot of fans,
Eddie knows that.
A lot of fans don't give them the chance, though.
Or not even the chance, but they don't even want to. They don't want to recognize.
Yeah.
Because if you were to ask me that, and you were to ask me, okay, who would keep Tejano going, or who would take that mantle, I would say something like Frontera. I would say something like Obsesión from Houston. I would say something like that because of the fact that
Frontera's on another. I think they're on another shelf.
I think they're on a subgenre, in my opinion.
They're on another shelf, but I'm talking like I'm not gonna say they're not our people, but our people, like this people that you see week in and week out gigging in all these dance halls all over Texas.
Yeah,
like who do you have?
Some up and coming new artists that would take over David Lee.
Brian's right. There's a lot of badass bands out there, but the problem is in the industry is we're not showcasing them. So if that was to happen, dude, we would take a huge hit, bro. Because one, radio doesn't play the new artist. That's the truth. Radio does not play new artists.
Yeah.
Now you talk of Tejano Up Radio,
Classic
Hot Tejano, all these new app-driven radio stations.
Yeah,
they do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
But I think two things can be true at once, Bumper, because you said something when we first started this. Who is going to sell you? Who is going to make you dance? And again, I think when it comes to Tejano, and this is my opinion, it's a lost art because you don't have anybody who can play a badass synthesizer like Brando Mireles or like our buddy Israel Dominguez from Grupo Fama. It's a lost art, man. It's so sophisticated now. I mean, you got E-Rock But other than that, I mean, if we're talking about Tejano, like the David Lee,
Right.
Besides those guys that I just named, you know, who's coming up besides Emmanuel J, you know, who can play?
There is. That's what I'm here to tell you. I'll show you an email of hours and hours of you know, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the music's not the best. Just naturally, it's just it's not what you know, what we consider like a song we're gonna remember from. But dude, out of 10 songs, I would tell you 2 or 3 of them are badass songs, bro.
Are these?
But they just don't have the existence of the songs that we're used to. These old songs, right?
Yeah.
We as a fan base have not evolved. Period. Point
are
blank.
these songs like original songs that they were sending you?
Another thing, you bring up another great point. A lot of covers. There's nothing wrong with doing covers. I mean, all these big bands you're saying, they're all covers. Mm-hmm. They just remade them to their version of style of music that people are jamming to now.
So our last single is an original. We got it from a guy in Monterrey. What was his name?
Ernesto Rodriguez. Writes a lot. He wrote a lot for Monica Saldivar.
Yeah.
He wrote for man. He's written a lot.
We took it to the studio. It took us a year to record it because we had all different ideas. We did it
Bass players, different bass players, different.
We did a slow cumbia. We did it a little fast cumbia because it's a cumbia, right? Yeah. And then we got a buddy of ours, Polo Sanchez. He's from Roma, Texas. He's written for Solido. You know, he's written a lot of songs for Solido. Him and his brother Arturo. And he came and he started humming it. Once he started humming it, I'm like, fuck, let's do it. You know, we picked the accordion, picked the bajo, bam, because we already had the lyrics, right? He helped us out that one time, but us as musicians did it our own way also, you know? And honestly, it could be a hit because it's that slow cumbia, like what everybody's listening to
70 beats per minute.
Right. Mm-hmm. And
it's a love song, very simple.
Not a cover, because now we're going to the studio and we're going to do a cover, you know? Well, our way.
And that's going to get us more views.
And it's going to get us more views.
But I get it, man, the views.
Is it a nostalgic factor thing?
That's the world that we live in, is views, right?
Right.
People are, let me get my YouTube channel, how many views do I get? I mean, if you guys want to be honest, you can, and my prime example is go and look up, I'm not gonna put an artist under the bus. There are some major artists that put in probably a couple of $1,000s worth of video to make a video.
Yeah.
Right? They make a video and you go and it's a badass song, badass video. You look at the views, 800, 900, 1,200, 1,500 views.
Yeah.
So they don't even have, for the dollar they spent, they don't even have one view for every dollar that they spent. They haven't even, right? So for the fans, like, stop to think about that. These guys go out and spend their own money to make these videos for us, for views, for you guys to get to know
even the
them,
recording,
right? And it just doesn't go off. But you know, let a motherfucker like eat a booger out of somebody else's nose, then you know you're gonna get a million. You're gonna get a million.
But even at that, there still has to be the conversation bump where what is it that we're doing wrong? And I'm not saying we as in ConXzion. I'm talking about as the industry. Because again, and I know we said Frontera 1,000 times, but I mean, I'm going to bring receipts on it. If you listen to No Se Va by Grupo Frontera, the bajo's out of tune. The segunda is out of tune. And I'm being dead serious. Like, go back and listen to it. If you go back and listen to it, there's intonation issues. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. What I'm saying is that it's still 1 billion views, a million, like tens of hundreds of thousands, millions views. And when we record and we're spending, like you said, the hard-earned money, they tell us, man, well, you got intonation issues. It's not mastered right. We need to take it back. So who do we get, man? We get Eddie. And Eddie's a freaking bad guy, man.
Yeah,
he's genius behind the board.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, he's not gonna tell you. He's not gonna bullshit you, dude. He's not gonna bullshit you, man. And another one too is Mario. Mario's the same way. He's not gonna bullshit you.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, okay. Well, we pay the 200 per session, 300 per session, 400 per session, and then we don't make, like you said, the dollar back on the view. We didn't even hit. Man, we look at our fucking what's it called? Distro kid, and we're like, $40. Do we want a Happy Meal, guys?
Yeah.
Like
this guy Ezekiel Blessed Alvarez. He wrote a great comment. He's like, everything is so fast nowadays The internet is full of awesome new music. Everyone was new at one time. David Lee was also new at one time. Maz was new at one time. So we need to give the new Tejano music a chance. Yeah. Because you're right. All these great bands all started somewhere. And I just, Tejano is one of those things that it's a mixture of so many things, right? And maybe what this mixture, this ingredient over here is blowing up over here. This ingredient over here is blowing up over here. But it takes all those ingredients to make Tejano music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there is a shitload of bands out there. There is a crap load of bands out there doing their thing. But we need to just absorb it. The other issue is that the music we grew up listening to came out in a different time. We didn't have these. Yeah.
That's a big problem too.
We couldn't go to hear our one song we wanted to hear right then and there whenever we wanted. We had to sit there for hours and listen to our radio stations and have that tape that was probably your dad's old tape or your tío's old tape with paper and piece of tape over the corner so you can record over it. Yep. And you'd have to sit there and wait, man. And you hear the beginning, then you hear play record, right? And then you'd have it, right? We don't live in those times anymore. We live in instantaneous
and that's a problem.
Gratification.
That's a problem now because everybody's on social media and on their devices, so they're entertained. So when they go to the concert or whatever, that's why they're sitting, because they have their phones. They're looking at their phones, looking at the band. Back in the day,
they didn't have that.
All we had was channel.
Three channels.
For sure,
for sure.
Entertainment.
For sure.
So whenever you went to a concert, that was the entertainment, and that was their time to have fun.
Like dudes don't have game no more, homie. Yeah. Dudes don't have the game no more to go up to talk to a girl. Yeah. And get to know a girl. Hey, it's all about like, hey.
And now it's gonna get worse because you got ChatGPT.
Yeah, you go in DM or whatever, or hey, give me your phone number. You know what I mean? And then you're brave behind a text, but
I remember growing up, we go to Pasadena. Me and my primo hermanos, we'd go to Pasadena Mall, have a pen and a paper in our pocket.
Ready to go.
Town Square Mall.
Ready to go.
For real.
Well, you see, and that's funny because I think it was Rebecca Valadez who brought up this question the other day and asked, whenever you go back, like, why do bands nowadays, they only write one verse and one coro? And that's the song.
Pitbull does it.
Yeah.
He's the best.
What do we chalk it up to? Like TikTok brain? I mean, after 10 seconds, you swipe.
You have a short attention
span. Stop to think what I'm saying. Pitbull is the master of one verse.
Mr. Worldwide.
And you play it over and over again with a fucking badass beat. Yeah, it's money. It's a hit. Yeah. It's a hit. I want to read another comment on here from Melissa Perez. She's like, that's why we have you, Bumper, to help spread the new music. I enjoy watching and learning about new bands here on your show. You know what, Melissa? Thank you so much. That makes this show all worth it. On why me and Eddie do it every single week is for that comment right there, right?
She's from Bay City.
She's from Bay City, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Mark.
So you think she's watching because you guys were on?
No. If you want to talk about, they are faithful to Tejano music.
Hell yeah.
Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
If you want to talk about somebody who knows somebody, her brother, Mayor Mark, we call him Mayor Mark because he knows everybody. And he has a David Lee Garza tattoo on him.
Yeah. Like, that's a
diehard, bro. Diehard. They are diehard Tejanos.
I thought of getting tattoos of like bands that I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day if I would get the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday local.
Why not? It's your
tattooed.
logo.
Nah, bro, I don't know if I can get that tattooed on me, bro.
That's your logo.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday forever, Eddie.
Forever.
Hey, right here on my neck, bro. Put it right here on my neck.
just big.
Hey, before I forget, Eddie, we got a couple of more sponsors I want to show some love to real quick. If you could bring them up.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Hey guys, it's Leo Correa with Grupo La Calma and Internet and Marketing Manager here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. Our General Manager, Mr. Anthony Patterson, a huge fan of Tejano music. So we are proud to announce that we are proud sponsors of the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday, guys. If you know anyone, family member, friends that are is in the market right now, make sure you come by and visit us here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. You can visit us online, www.ronhoover.com. We're in the market for a fifth wheel. We have both C classes, A classes. We have travel trailers, everything that you need to make memories with your family. Come by over here. We're located at 1529 East 2nd Street. 1529 East 2nd Street here in Odessa, Texas, or give me a call. Our cell phone number is 210-906-3796. We're here for you guys, and come by and see why everyone's talking about Ron Hoover of Odessa, Texas, your West Texas. Yes, guys. Vámonos.
Are you a disabled veteran unsure if you're receiving all the benefits you deserve? Contact Just for Veterans, Coach Retired Sergeant Major United States Marine Corps, Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. With a deep passion for serving veterans from all branches, he specializes in VA ratings to ensure you receive what you've earned for serving our nation. At Just for Veterans, getting your disability claim processed is now straightforward, thanks to our veteran design system. Don't delay. Book your consultation today with Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. Remember to mention you've seen this ad on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Just for Veterans, if you don't win your claim, you don't owe us anything. Your benefits matter, and we're here to help.
And then our good friend Ricky Ray, the realtor. If you're looking to buy, sell, commercial, industrial, anything, you're looking to buy any kind of property, hit up my boy Ricky Ray, the realtor, at 956-424-5724. That's 956-424-5724. Let him know Bumper sent you. He will take care of you. Just a cool dude. Hey, saxophone? You know that guy?
Yeah.
That's a bad dude right there. Un saludo to our good friend Ricky Ray, the realtor. And don't forget, my attorney, my personal attorney, Mr. Andrew Toscano. You can hit him up at 210-732-6091. That's 210-732-6091. He is the injury attorney of San Antonio, Texas. If you've been injured in a accident anywhere in Texas, anywhere, hit up my buddy Andrew Toscano. He is my personal lawyer. Hit him up at 210-732-6091. Let him know Bumper sent you. And then last but not least, we can't forget Fiesta en la Playa, brought to you by our good friend Jim Luna at Quarter Moon Productions. With the return of La Tropa F, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics, Roel Martinez, Lázaro Perez, Hilda Lamas, La Fiebre, the Emilio Tribute, that we guys got to see the Emilio Tribute band. The Emilio Tribute band, Emilio and Diego Navarro are going to be there. Also, Lucky Joe, Halloween Bash, $500 cash prize for the best costume. Make sure you guys show up there, show some love. Fiesta en la Playa, October 25th and 26th. Military, first responders, you get in absolutely free. There's plenty of VIP available. This was supposed to happen a little earlier, but with bad weather, they moved it back. So now Fiesta en la Playa is going to be coming to you October 25th and 26th, sponsored by Quarter Moon Productions.
Jim.
Saludos to Jim Luna.
Jim Luna.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, ConXzion, I think you guys are pretty cool, man.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Hey, we're good people, man.
I saw you guys. Me and Eddie saw you guys come off that stage in Angleton, sweating your asses off.
It was hot.
It was
hot.
It was hot, right? That day we were out there.
That day was bad.
It was hot. But you know what, dude? Angleton actually let me and Eddie kind of. It was one of our. What would you call it, Eddie? Kind of playing around with our toys, kind of thing, right? And we got to actually capture some of the video live from the stage. Just messing around. We moved some cameras around. We're playing with this Wi-Fi thing, and it worked, dude. It worked. So we're looking forward to maybe doing something that costs a little money. Like if you have a festival and you would like something like that, maybe to record some of the live performances with the live feed. We actually had the live feed from the board into our board, so people were getting exactly what you guys were playing. That's wasn't awesome. Like from a speaker; they were getting the live feed, right?
Still, man.
So it was super cool, man. But I love you guys for this reason, because you play everything.
Yeah.
Right. If you're looking for a band that plays everything, maybe maybe you like conjunto and Tejano and a little country and a little bit, right? You don't have to get a DJ. You can still get a live band, that can cover all that music.
Well,
you know
hell,
what I
even
mean?
if you want a DJ too, we provide that too. We got Double O Entertainment on deck.
Oh, double O rolls with you guys?
Yeah. So we also on top of the band stuff, we actually own our own equipment.
Okay.
So whenever we are able to provide our service, we do a bid with our instrument. I mean, with our sound and without our sound, we fit your budget.
Yeah.
And then if you want a DJ, well, then we have Double O on deck because we kind of help each other out. You know, they get us gigs, we get them gigs, and it's a symbiotic relationship there. And plus, they are freaking awesome at talking on the mic, dude. They got a gift. Big Oscar and Little Oscar.
Oh, they could talk.
They
yes,
can
sir.
talk, dude.
Yes, sir.
And they can get a boring crowd like that.
Like that. Yep, for
so,
sure.
got to give a big old shout out to Double O Entertainment.
So that right there, Eddie, they can scan that right there. It'll take them to you guys' Facebook, right?
Nice.
If you guys are looking for a band, real simple, man. All you do is take your phones. If you're watching on TV, scan that QR code right there. It'll take you to their Facebook. You guys can hit them up on there and direct message them. Let them know, hey man, I'm getting divorced tomorrow. I want to party, man. Can we do this or what?
We've had that. What was it? A couple of hours before an event. We had Strawberry Festival call us in Pasadena.
Yeah.
3 hours before the event.
Cooking team.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Un saludo to a cooking team, or I don't know, the barbacoa bandits.
I don't never heard of them. They're
No,
where they from?
there was. Hold on. I don't want to call them wrong, bro, because I'm gonna feel like
They get very territorial about that, bro.
No, I know. I want to say it right, bro. I want to say it right because back in the day, I mean, they actually been supporting Bumpers Wacky Wednesday for a very long time. So yeah, I got to show them some love. Hold on, and man, let's see. It was the Chingao. I lost it. The Barbacoa Bandits. Saludos from Bay City, Texas. Justin, where's my boy Big Germ at?
Oh, Germ.
He said, where's my boy Big Germ at? But these guys are the Barbacoa Bandits.
Okay, Big Germ.
I don't know if that's Germ.
He's talking about Big Germ.
He's talking about Big Germ.
At.
Okay. That's my boy Renee, my drummer. That's his kinfolk, man.
Okay. He's
the official wire runner for Double O Entertainment.
He's the official wire runner for Double O, Grupo Visión. He does all that, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
He's a gopher.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's good people, though, man.
And so, where do you guys see yourself in a year from now, man?
I want to go back to Vegas, man.
Yeah. What's his name?
You know, every band wants to go to TMAs. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Bino, Rowdy G. Love them guys.
Oh yeah, they're from you again from your neck.
Hey, no, he just texted me. He goes, "I see you in San Antonio, bro." You know, no, but you know that's every musician's goal is to get an award like that, man. You know what I mean? Because that's the biggest award in Tejano music. You know what I mean? So, we just got to get in the studio, work. We got to work. We got to put in our work too. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like you said, there's a lot of competition out there.
A lot.
And honestly, Grupo ConXzion has proven a point when it comes to the accordion and the saxophone. You know? And there's a lot of bands out there that reach out to John. Hey, man, help us out. Come over here with us. You know what I mean? And then you see a post on Facebook, hey, looking for a sax player. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm not saying we started that, but there's a lot of video of us out there doing it already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's hitting right now.
Man, I don't want to name the name because we're actually really cool with them now. But we did a gig one time, and it was I don't know because that's giving it away. But anyways, I showed up with my saxophone, and I was like, "Hey man, I need a microphone for my saxophone." And the dude looks at me just like real, like that's not fucking conjunto.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, we'll tell Garcia Brothers that, man. But all right, let's
Yeah.
fucking do
shit.
it. Yeah. And man, like at first it was aguitado because, me coming into this and just me personally, they have so much experience under their belt. Whenever I came in at Tejano, I came in because of TikTok. I knew nothing about Tejano. I grew up in church, and I actually got kicked out of church because I went down this road.
You did, bro.
Oh,
I did.
You're at a very strict church.
Pentecostal, bro.
Oh, yeah, strict.
So whenever I came in, I mean, these guys were my brothers, man. I mean, to the point where when we first started this group together, man, we didn't joke around the way we joke because John didn't
know how to joke.
John didn't know how to joke, man.
He took everything personal.
Very.
You know?
And that's because of his upbringing in the church.
Yeah. And he got chillaxed now. Like, we don't even know if he's joking or being serious.
I was saying something to him. And Justin was like, hey, bro, he don't play like that, man.
Yeah, like when we first started.
Well,
you know?
I see him more like that. Like, you don't know if he's being fucking serious or he's being a joke.
Because he can't see, bro. He can't make eye contact. No, he can't. hey, I'll tell you something about Brian, bro. We went to, where we go, Brian? Ojos Locos. Remember the Ojos Locos? The Cowboys were playing. And we're eating, bro. And he goes, y'all see that touchdown? And we look at Brian like,
motherfucker.
You been lying to us this whole time, bro? He's like, well, the Cowboys are on, bro. I could see that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, that's wild.
But
that's wild.
man, I mean, going back to it, man, you know, so when we first started together, you know, like I said, again, I came in through TikTok. You gave me a platform. Mike Gonzalez gave me a platform. Ram gave me a platform. And, but man, I already knew. I knew within myself, because I had been asked, Stampede and Mike, and man, well, can you be a singer? I personally said no because those are big shoes to fill, and I knew that there was a lot that I needed to learn.
Right.
I got with Justin. I went to his house and we're like, hey man, let's do something, bro. Let's do something. We brought in Brian. He was 23 years retired, bro. How many years?
About 23
23 years retired.
Yeah.
Never
Fuck,
paid
you
nothing,
only
man.
32, dog. How old were you when you retired? 12.
Nah, shit, I'm 48.
Estás bien viejo tú,
Again, he was Imposible's first bajo player, bro.
That was like in my teens,
Los
though.
Chachos, what were y'all called?
Nah, we were Imposible at that time.
Oh, Imposible?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so man, we ended up getting with Brian, and then we found Renee Vargas, who's with Vision. So Big Oscar from Double O Entertainment. He had a band, and dude, they were freaking top notch, man.
He could sing.
Oh,
He
yeah.
could sing. So
Because
yeah.
I remember he had a fill-in for the Iconics.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro.
So they had a group called Vision, and well, Renee, man, he's been around the block too with La Feria and
La Fierra.
Feria. I can't speak
Yeah.
Spanish, bro. So anyways, so they, you know, we got in our drummer, and man, we've made a lot of mistakes together, but we've also learned a lot together. And again, we can't say that we were the first ones to bring in a saxophone, or to do the cumbia, but we did take inspiration. We did learn and a lot, and thank God, man, that we've met a lot of people out in the Pasadena area, like Mikey from Grupo Enlace, Tony Ibarra, Conjunto Foreplay, Imposible, Kristen G and her band, you know, and they've taken us under their wings, and they've helped us out because, again, we've made a lot of mistakes to where people, I mean, we just had a producer. I mean, I thought Jim Luna hated us, man. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know Jim's going to listen right here because we did one event for him and we never got the call back because we fucking sucked at that time.
Hey, but he called you back for the.
He did. Yeah. And then at the end, man, he came and he gave us a hug, and man, y'all did freaking awesome. And I was like, man, dude, I thought he fucking hated us, bro. I thought he hated us, you know. But again, because there's people out there in the South area who will give you a chance and give you a second chance, bro. And that's all that we ask for as ConXzion now, man. Just give us a chance. And again, because we worked hard to buy our own instruments, bro. We were selling freaking barbecue plates, bro. Yeah. Selling barbecue plates.
To get our equipment. A true story, bro. Our equipment got stolen. One day.
Left it on stage?
No. At home. They broke into our house. They broke into our house and stole all of our equipment.
In Bay City, Texas?
Bay City, Texas. And
the Dirty Bay.
The Dirty Bay, bro. The Dirty Bay.
Damn.
And you know, we didn't post it on the internet. Nothing. You know? I just swallowed it. And I got with the guys and said, hey, you know what? We got to get some kind of stuff back. And
plate sale,
bro. Like that.
Hot, bro.
Leg quarters, rice, beans, potato salad.
Put a brisket.
Brisket, bro.
Brisket and sausage.
Hey,
Brisket.
We get it big.
Hey, Eddie, they're fancy up in them parts, boy.
We're from Texas.
We know a lot of people with food stamps, bro. Like,
No. You know what? Like, a lot of our friends reached out. A lot of them donated briskets. We had like 15 briskets.
That's awesome, bro.
Like,
and you guys could get back most of your instruments?
No. So we got our speakers, some speakers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But little by little, we started, and now we got lights and, you know, soundboard. We got everything.
We
now,
rent
man.
out our equipment. Mike, we got a gig on the 19th where he's renting out our equipment.
That's cool, man.
You know, because
That's cool,
again, like it's just we're thankful for the people who's helped us out, and we're nobody to say they were better than anybody, man. We help out.
Not at all, man.
We're not that at all, brother. And again,
So
like
I tell you what, you know, we won a couple awards, but honestly, it doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? We're just musicians, just trying to have fun. And you know, some people did hate. Because
if you win any award, you're gonna hate.
Yeah, and it's okay. You know, it's cool. But like, hey, we're doing us.
Yeah.
we're booked every weekend.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're booked every weekend.
I've won awards too on different award shows, and I'm grateful for them. And I think I'm
cool to have.
I'm nominated again. I haven't.
Hey, he told us we're nominated on the
I haven't.
I'll vote for you, bro.
I haven't posted it. I haven't because you know, when you first and this is the truth. Like when I first come into this, doing what I'm doing, like it was cool to be recognized as a Tejano podcast, right? Like it's cool, man. But then when you start seeing the politics and you eat it, you breathe, you shit it every week, right? Everything's about music, you know. Besides my family and my work, like everything else is about Tejano music. And you get to talk to people, and then you talk to people who've been doing this business for a long time. You get to know them and become your personal friends.
Yeah.
And you hear the stories, or, you know, I get a ballot, or I look and I'm just like, bro, I'm out. And nobody can tell me, nobody here can tell me that I'm not out supporting Tejano music. I'm in Ohio, I'm in Wisconsin, I'm in Florida, I'm in California.
Sometimes on your own dime.
Right. And we're here every weekend, Eddie as well. We're out there supporting the bands. So we know who's out there performing. We know who's playing, right? An entertainer. We know who an entertainer of the year is.
Yeah.
Right. I know these things now. Like I see it week in and week out. So where I'm going with it is that I kind of just left it alone. Like let whoever's running the awards do their thing. And I'm not gonna bash any awards. Like that's not what I'm here to do. But for me, it's just if I get invited to go and sit down, I'll go and have a drink and support my buddies. But I'm not gonna support an award show because I'm nominated. And to not beat around the bush, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a shit who you are. You guys know award shows, how they work. You know, sometimes when people perform, sometimes those are the people that are gonna.
Right. We came over here and y'all gonna play first. Y'all gonna play first. Stayed the whole night, bro. I paid for everybody's hotel.
Yeah. It didn't get
for
to play.
everybody's hotel.
Don't say the award show because again, we're not here to bash them. I'm just telling you, like for me, I just as far as the podcast, I just kind of pull myself away from the. I used to have the guys come on here and promote their.
Yeah.
I don't do it no more. Like. You do it for one, why don't you do it for this one? Why don't you do it for that one? And then again, I just this is again me personally. I don't agree. Yeah. I don't agree, right? But you can agree to disagree with that.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe
of course.
what I like, they didn't like.
True.
But I just think that if you're gonna do something like an award show, it needs to be in today's world. It needs to be transparent.
Yeah.
Very transparent. And I don't think it's. I mean, I host an award show.
Yeah.
I hosted the Mundiales 2 years in a row, right? You actually helped host one, right? So and that one, not because I'm the host, but I get to see the little innards of how they do things, and I'm
Dude,
okay.
It's a lot.
I'm okay with it, right? But some of these other ones, I'm just not. you don't got to put the disclaimer because it's my show, right? It's all good.
But no, it needs to be said, though.
You
It needs to
understand
be
what I'm
said,
going with this?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
these are things that I don't post. I got in trouble. Eddie didn't get on to me, but some other people did. I got in trouble when I posted, I don't know, I forgot which award show, but they had podcasts. And me or my good friend Rock and Roll James, hashtag PVT, neither one of us were on the nominee list. So I just stopped to myself. I was like, well, shit, dude, well, let me see. And I know some of the other ones. Some of the other ones, I know they're friends of mine, and I support them. But for me, that just goes to show you we're not even fucking musicians,
bro.
Yeah.
And just the everyday of what we do, it wasn't highlighted on there. Like it's okay if we didn't win, but you mean
at least
recognize?
recognize.
But you mean to tell me that the work that we're doing is not being recognized by you guys?
Like if they can see what I see right now, I see $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 plus a roadcaster, these lights. Dude, that is your own money, bro.
Yeah, but where I'm going with it is that I don't want to take away from musicians because musicians come and that's what it's about. And I know some of the award shows really focus on giving awards to maybe people that the TTMA would overlook. And I get that. Cool. If you want to recognize anybody for anything, cool on you. I'm just saying, if somebody's asked me, well, how come I'm not behind an award show or promoting an award show? Right. That's why. Right? Even if I'm on the ballot, I'm not gonna put vote for me. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm done with that. I just want to do what we do here. Support you guys. Support La Onda Tejana. And if you guys want to go out there and support any award show, then so be it. But yeah, I'm glad you brought. See, you got me on a fucking soapbox.
He said that earlier, man. The best high.
So before we leave, what I want to do is I want to give each one of you guys a chance. I'll shut up. Right. And you guys want to do any saludos or anything that we didn't talk about that you wanted to bring up? Now's a chance.
Start with Brian.
Well, nah. I just want to give a shout out to my kids out there. I don't know if they're watching, but this is what I do it for, man, for them. And as y'all know, I'm legally blind and stuff like that. And there's times when I want to give up because it gets frustrating, but I can't see my kid. I can't let my kids see me do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I do it for.
It's awesome.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a quick story on that. We went to Vegas, right? This guy's like, y'all go have fun. I'm like, what? He goes, nah, y'all go have fun. I'm gonna stay in the hotel room. Me and my old lady's like, nah, motherfucker, you're gonna go with us. You're gonna go have fun. Hey, bro, this dude have fun.
Too much.
He had too much fun. And I said, you want a drink?
You got him hammered?
I got him hammered,
he was on
bro.
strippers, bro.
So
No,
check this out. He goes,
girls are watching.
I said, you want to have a drink? Yeah, I have a drink. Give me 2 seconds. He's like, nah, we're in Vegas. You want a mixed drink? He's like, yeah. You ever had a White Russian? He's like, no. I said, it's a drink, fool. So, hey, dude got hammered off of White Russians.
Did you gamble?
Nah. No. Hey, we didn't even stay in the casino. We played our set. Then we hit the road. He went to New York, rode the roller coaster. He got whiplash like a motherfucker on that roller coaster, bro.
Damn.
Hey, we went to Old Town Vegas. He rode the zip line. Hey, he
that's cool, man.
Hey, bro, we get back to Vegas, bro. And he's like, hey, man, thank y'all. Like, nah, bro, thank you for coming with us, bro. He's like, man, I ain't had fun like that in a long time. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. For somebody just wanted to sit in the room and you went out and you got to enjoy Vegas, man. You don't let that disability stop, and you shouldn't, bro. What you said is important, man. You do it for your children, right? You set the example for your kids. Yeah. This is something you overcome every single day. Every day that you wake up, you're overcoming this. And the fact that you can play a fucking bajo quinto like that is freaking amazing, right? It's amazing. Yeah. It just goes to show you that, you shouldn't let anything stop you from doing what you love to do, man.
Yes, sir.
And Brian, dude, from the bottom of my heart, bro, thank you so much for making the trip over here and hanging out with us here in the studio, man. It means a lot to me. Like it's a different feeling looking over here in the studio, looking at you and knowing what you have, but yet you're here showing love to what you do, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
He's a legitimate fan of yours, dude. So.
No, he is.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
What you got?
My kids, my old lady at home, my mom and dad, you know, all my friends from Bay City, around Houston area. You know, I've been playing accordion for a long time. I'm not a badass, but I tell you what, when I was in the military, my Marine buddies, I got stationed in Japan, and a good friend of mine, he's from San Antonio, Ronnie Bontello, and he's the one that, you know, he lost his life here once he retired. But I was playing my accordion one day, you know, because you had check the barracks rooms and all that, and he's like, "What's in that box?" I said, "It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, Gunny." He was a squadron gunny. I said, "It ain't nothing." He's like, "Open it up." I opened it up. He's like, "Oh, you play the accordion, Rodriguez?" Like, yeah, Gunny. So I pulled it out, started playing, you know. He's like, "Oh, man, I got to get the guys for this," you know. And we had a big old pachanga, bro. They made flautas and chila. All the wives, bro, because, you know, we're all singing.
Yeah.
So all the wives made everything. Had a big old pachanga, man.
In Okinawa?
Oh, no, Iwakuni. And, you know, we were doing these gritos out there, you know, and MPs roll up. They were putting a bunch of coyotes out here. Hey, for real. They're like, "Where's all the coyotes at?" So a good friend of mine, he's a retired gunny too, Rick Gomez. He's like, "Los Coyotes Iwakuni." So he all made softball shirts, man. Los Coyotes
Iwakuni. That's crazy, man. You know what? That's a great story because, you know, times haven't changed. You know, back in the early '90s when I was in Okinawa, music always brought people together.
Yeah, man.
You know, if you guys don't know what a field day is every Thursday in the Marine Corps, no matter where you live, anywhere in the world, if it's a Thursday, that's where we take everything out of our rooms and we clean them from top to bottom.
Chinese
and then we
field day.
we get them inspected. But you know, back in the day, we had those little Iowa stereos. 2 or 3 speakers. If you got somebody's throwing away one, you would get the speaker. Hey, you throw that away. Give me the speakers.
Yeah, let me have a speaker.
And we would spice them all together, and you'd have surround sound, right?
Yeah,
so we would you know. And back in the day with CDs, so I would bump Tejano music, and you know when I got there, well, you know, I'm a brand new Marine, there, playing music,
and as
soon as you
Texans,
he just said it.
All the Texans.
So all the Tejanos right there, they're like, "Hey, this dude's playing Bobby Polido.
Hey, where you from, bro?
Where you from, bro?" So I'm from dog. Ahorita vengo, bro. And then they got 4 or 5 CDs, and then next thing you know, like, you know what,
awesome,
we're gonna you get we're there single, so it's just, you know, but the guys that are there for a long time, they bring their families.
Yeah.
So same thing. They're like, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna make menudo." They'll come and they'll pick up all of us, and we'll go and party and jam out, and it's like having family in another country. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I didn't mean to interrupt your thing, but
but I mean, that's where we come from, man. And you know, my accordion went around the world. I got an older Gabrinelli. It's the chameleon color, blue and purple. Mm-hmm. And man, that thing's seen more flights than anything. You know, and just like you said, man, all the Tejanos got together, and my buddy Banda's from Austin. My buddy Jimenez is from the Valley.
Did you ever meet a Bajo Quinto player in the Marine Corps?
No.
Damn, that would have been the shit, bro.
Yeah, I know it.
That would have been the shit right there.
There's another accordion player, Kunta Califas, the accordion player for Kunta Califas. He's a Marine, bro.
He's a Marine?
Yeah, Jaime.
Yeah.
And, but you know, my accordion went to Iraq, Afghanistan, you know, it went everywhere with me.
That's
and
awesome.
Marine Corps ball, it went to the Marine Corps ball with me, bro, you know.
You brought it out?
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, the Gunnies, Matt Stein, hey, go get it. You better bring it, Rodriguez. Yes, sir. Got you, Gunny. Got you. You know, mess night after a hump.
Yeah.
It was there.
You're jabbing it out.
Yeah, man. So
that's crazy.
It was cool. You know, to all the Marines that I served with around the world, Master Gunny Sergeant Navarre, he's still in the Marine Corps. You know, he's at the Pentagon. Big shout out to all my brothers, man. My brothers and sisters, you know. That's one thing I miss. I miss the Marine Corps a whole lot, you know. But, yeah, y'all ever want to book Grupo ConXzion, my number is 979-476-5035. My name is Justin Rodriguez. I'm pretty much, you know, I get all our bookings. Give me a call. We'll do some work. I really want to come over here to San Antonio.
You can work with hey, If there's a budget, you can work with it. Whether
Hey,
it's
sure.
one song, whether it's a Zoom, they'll play on Zoom.
Yeah,
you can
know,
Zoom them
food
in.
stamps.
We do everything, you know. Like, and we work. We work. You know.
Payment plans, Afterpay.
Yeah. No, you know.
2024, baby.
I really want to hit up the San Antonio area. I want to hit up the San Antonio area. There's a lot of places here in San Antonio we could play.
Yeah.
Just because we're far don't mean we won't come. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we played in the Valley a few times. You know, our area is our number one area. You know,
Of course.
But hey, San Antonio guys, you know, you got Mustang Sally's, you got the new Beer Depot. I mean,
Got tequilas.
Tequilas. Hey, we want to come out here. Give us a chance. I promise you'll love it. We play everything.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Hey, don't forget your Brownfuls, Austin.
Man,
That's
hey,
some
Seguin,
shit.
everywhere, yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
I was thinking about Seguin. We gotta give a shout out to Anthony, bro, De La Garza.
Yeah,
He was on here earlier, Anthony. I don't know if he's still on here, but I saw that. I saw that he was on here.
Hey, man, you know what? Freaking Anthony, dude. I just told him the other day because he played the drums for us the other day at Lagoon Fest. And, man, I told him, man, that I was very surprised at his new potpourri that he just came out with because he had a Zeke from Conjunto Cats.
It's a bad dude, man.
And, dude, and because we're from the area, we know Imposible like this, man, like this. And the way that he just captured Bobby's accordion playing, dude, was just freaking phenomenal, dude.
But not only that,
Zeke's a beast. You know what?
Dude, he's a beast.
You saw what just came out today?
No.
Conjunto Cats.
And Ruben Ramos,
And
right?
Ruben Ramos,
yeah,
El Gato
yeah.
Negro. They redid El Gato Negro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Art sings on there. Zeke sings. I think Zeke sings a little bit. Segunda, I think a little bit.
Okay.
But they're jamming, bro.
Dude.
It's a cool little
Yeah,
jam.
man. Hey, I tell you what. Those are the guys right now, man. Conjunto Cats is big shout out to Zeke, Art, all them guys. You know, we met them at Fanfare.
Yeah.
We played first, and then
Good people, man.
Man, they're badass, man. Their promotion stuff is off the wall, bro.
They're what?
Their promotion stuff. They got flags and banners, man.
Dude,
they're state of the art.
Look, bro, if you want to follow, if you guys have just started, but you want to follow work ethic, follow Art in the Conjunto Cats.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Those dudes, excuse my language, those dudes fucking gig, homie.
Yeah, they gig.
yeah.
They
Those
gig.
They're everywhere,
dudes
man.
gig, bro. Every weekend you'll see them. They even started doing their own little, like a vlog.
Like a
They-
vlog,
Yeah, they
that
do
was
little
awesome, man.
clips. So un saludos to the Conjunto
Yeah,
Cats,
man,
Art, and
hell
all the
yeah.
guys. Thank you guys for they always show bumper love, man. I appreciate it, man.
Man, they're freaking awesome, man.
What about you, cabron?
Oh, man. Well, first I got to give a big old shout out to everybody on, the podcast right now. Y'all could be doing anything right now, but y'all here watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on Wednesdays. They asked me the other day, well, what day are you going to be on? I said, well, it's called Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Hey, but that ain't Eddie. Sometimes we do it on a Tuesday.
What the
Sometimes we do
heck?
it on a Thursday.
Man, well, y'all make me look like a
Yeah.
dick. I got to give a big old shout out to my partner, my ball and chain. She's here with me today with my son. Because, man, there's gigs where we cannot be with each other because there's gigs that we play at bars and it's 21 and up and both of my boys. I mean, man, besides the group, we have full-time jobs and then we coach baseball on the weekends. So, man, we can be out from a gig, be in at 5 a.m. and be up in El Campo, Victoria, Texas at 8 a.m. or at church. Our drummer loves to go to church every Sunday. And
Hey, our drummer just won $2 million, bro.
What?
Yeah, the lotto.
He was the one that won the big.
Man in Bay City, Texas. He bought a brand new Lincoln. He don't even gig with us no more.
Bro, he plays.
He rather play cornhole.
No, man. We better take that back.
Hey,
he told us not to talk about it. He told us not to talk about it, so we had to. We had to, man. No, but again, I got to give thanks to everybody out there. And then again, to all those bands that's given us an opportunity, or even the clubs that's given us an opportunity just to show y'all what ConXzion is. Again, we were not professionals. We are not professionals. We all have made mistakes, and we've all grown together as a group. Again, Bumper, I really, man, hope. I want to put a bug in your ear, man. Mikey, Segredo, what's his last name? Segredo, from Grupo Enlace, man. A new Norteño light band out of Baytown. Imposible, man. freaking awesome. And I'm only giving them a plug because they've given us plugs, bro.
Yeah,
they've given us an opportunity. Tony Ibarra and Conjunto Foreplay.
Hey, look up that new song, Foreplay and Negami.
And Negami, bro.
Ay, man,
freaking awesome, man. I mean,
bro, listen to it.
You sing too? What the?
No, bro. He don't let me sing.
Yeah, he cut his mic, bro. Cut his mic off. Yeah. Actually, no, man. Actually, our first demo, bro. Our first demo that we had was Justin singing. Man,
don't do that shit, bro.
Nah, they ain't gonna care, man. Our first demo, ConXzion demo, was Justin singing. Let's see.
Hey, that's gonna be a release one of these days.
One of these days, bro.
With you on lead vocals?
No.
Yeah, you on lead vocals, bro.
I can't sing, bro.
He had to give me the demo. He had to tell me what to do.
You're gonna freak out on the song, bro.
He could fill in for like an older guy in the back.
Yeah. I can't see, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you had me like you sound like Wale, way like Wale.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing is like, man, there's times in the set, man, where I'm just like, Justin, take over. Brian, take over.
Yeah.
Our bass player, he helps us out every now and then. Renee, take over on a couple of songs. Shit, the other day we had the Lagoon Fest and Elias came up and sang a song with us.
Nice,
He's actually supposed to be recording with us.
We've been recording. That's gonna be a new single.
That's our new single.
Elias is a very amazing vocalist, bro. That sometimes I think he goes way too unnoticed.
Hey, homie's down to earth, bro. He's a jokester, bro. That's what I love about him.
Cool dude,
That
man.
dude.
Cool dude.
And man, he'll talk shit.
That's
bro.
the only dude that'll call me at 7 a.m.
What are you doing?
I'm at work, or I'm driving to work, or I'm just waking up. Oh, okay. I just checked. I didn't see you come out and check us out. We were in San Antonio or whatever. You know, if I didn't make an appearance, he'll definitely call me out. But you know what, gentlemen? Again, if anything tonight, you know, this is on forever, right? It's on social media forever.
Yeah,
and
bro.
you guys check out ConXzion, right? It's ConXzion.
ConXzion.
You guys remember ConXzion?
And that's what does that mean? Connection, but it's in Spanish. ConXzion.
ConXzion. Yeah, for
Put
sure.
a little twist to it.
Yeah.
A little twisty.
Yeah.
You know, it's an honor for me, bro, to have you three drive from where you drove to be here with us here on the show, and to show the world what Grupo Conexion's about.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, dude. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, man. One day we'll have some paychecks with the wet signature. We'll have bands.
You know what? We're speaking in existence, brother.
We'll speak it into existence.
Yeah.
We'll be in a way bigger place. We'll have a live audience. And when you guys leave, you get a little chequecito para comprar Waterburn or algo, right?
Yeah.
We'll be
that's on sandwich from Bucky.
Yeah, if you want to make your sandwich here,
I'm gonna be at Piedras Negras de noche in the morning. Like that's my place to eat breakfast over here in San Antonio,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know why you like that place.
It's my favorite,
There's
bro.
100. I'll send you to 100 places better than.
Well, they send me because
Fidelos. You ever been to Fidelos?
no, I've been to Tommy's.
Never mind. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because Tommy's sports Tejano. They support a lot of Tejano. They do a lot of stuff for Tejano.
I thought we'd get
Tommy's restaurant.
some carne asada like Jesse Turner did.
Damn.
Well,
How's it go?
this is what happened. This is what happened, Brian. My wife is at a church meeting.
Yeah.
If she didn't have a church meeting, and I knew you guys were coming to my town, I definitely would have had her cook something for
I
me.
was just playing, bro.
Hey, he saw what I made for dinner, right? You saw both of you.
I
would say both of you.
Oh my God.
I didn't see it.
That was good. All right, he's part of Conexzion now. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh wow.
Bubba was making a sandwich, right? Bubba's making a sandwich.
Wow.
And he has this little dog, right? Over here's a little dog, and he goes, did he take the salami? And his counter's kind of high, and he got a little apple chihuahua. And I started laughing. There ain't no way that dog's gonna jump there and get the goddamn salami.
Hey, but hold on, man. He hasn't seen Tiger. That's why. I put the salami on because my wife. Never mind. She wanted a sandwich with salami in it, right? So I moved it. And I was like, pues, chingón, tal pinche. I saw the guy say, did that goddamn dog take this?
That was funny.
Bro.
Oh,
No, we
my
mess with
goodness.
Brian, bro. We have a picture out there, man, where they asked us to take a picture, right? So we're all taking a picture. We turn Brian to the side. So he's like looking down. We're all
facing the other way.
You guys ain't right. Before I forget, Brian, my wife says I would have made it had I been home. Next time you guys come, have the family, bring all your family. She'll feed everybody.
Yeah.
Right, but just because she's doing
she's
doing her thing. And before I forget, because if not, my phone's probably gonna go off till 4:00 in the morning. Okay. The #1 DJ from Bay City, Texas, DJ Benzo. You gotta give him some saludos to DJ.
Hey, Benzo, what's up, man? We ain't talking the whole time, Benzo. Hey, but hope you're doing good, man.
You gotta give Benzo some
we'll
love,
see
bro.
him at Dia de los Muertos, man.
Okay,
we'll be there, bro.
Saludos to DJ Benzo, man. You know what? Again, man, thank you guys so much. Everybody that's tuning in, everybody that's tuning in us from Florida. Again, I don't want to end on a summer note, but don't forget tonight before you guys go to bed. Hug your loved ones and say a little prayer, man. Please say a little prayer for all my family and for everybody in Florida, because I know tomorrow morning is going to be, the sun's going to come up and, the rebuilding starts. So with that being said, our people are going to be out there rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget that. Let's respect those people.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, just prayers for everybody in Florida that's in the path of, ¿cómo se llama el hurricane?
Milton.
Fucking Milton, that son of a bitch.
Milton. And both right, because that 750 ain't gonna do nothing for them people.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna probably be doing old classic show. You see the face Eddie's making? You didn't see the face. Eddie's actually he's gonna go out and doing something good for the world, man. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he'll be gone. So either I'm gonna have a fill-in producer, or Bumper's going old school next week. We're gonna have a Mambito. You ever heard of Mambito? He's conjunto. He jams too, dude.
But that's the name of his band?
His name is Mambito. I don't think he has the band name, but he'll be on here.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna come jam out some guys. Make sure you guys get your drinks ready. We're gonna jam, have a good time. Un saludos to everybody watching from all over the United States, and again, prayers for Florida. Thank you guys so much, ConXzion. Gracias, guys. I really appreciate it, man.
Brother. Thank you for having us.
And Eddie,
Thank you.
let's give a round of applause for Eddie for all the work that he does. He doesn't give himself the.
He put a filter on my
face. Eddie, you put a filter on his face, wait.
Hey, you made me look good, bro.
Bro, I need more than a filter. All right, let's do a little polquita for the music on the way out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We'll see you guys next Wednesday right here. Come on.
Yeah, baby. Arrascale, Justin. Give it to me. Y así se hace conexión.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Hey, we're not live still, are we? Damn, Eddie, come on. All right. Peace.